No, I didn't leave you, Bob. I'm here. I'm here, Bob. As you can see, the hair is fixed. No more craziness. Put a link in the chat. I got you, Turnt. I'm about to do that right now for you. You know, it's kind of funny that right now on the ACC network, they playing the national championship, Miami's last national championship in 2001 at the moment right now. Turnt Tally, the link is in the description. The link is in the chat, so you could come on in whenever you're ready. Jason, you didn't miss anything on Friday. Basically, I got stuck at work, so we didn't get to do the show on Friday. So we're doing the show tonight. So you didn't miss much. You didn't miss anything at all. Yeah, Bob, I didn't leave y'all though, man. I'm here. Just had to set up a couple things. All right, so just waiting for Turnt Tally to get in here so we can get this thing started. Yeah, I got 2 slices of that pizza, man. I ordered enough, you know. They weren't gonna eat it all by themselves. Yeah, they definitely weren't gonna eat all that pizza by themselves. Who has the ACC network? Apparently, a lot of people don't. I mean, the ACC network been trying to get a lot of people to beg their cable subscribers to basically add the ACC network, but I got the ACC network through my Fire Stick. So basically, if anybody like the SEC network and stuff like that, for people who don't have cable TV, there's ways around it. So if you do have a Fire Stick, I could tell you programs, and I could actually show you step by step how to put these programs on a Fire Stick to where you can watch live TV for free. I'm talking about not just those local channels like Fox News and stuff like that. I'm talking about ESPN, NFL Network, NBA, all that good stuff. So got all those links, everything, you know, to set that up on the Fire Stick. Right now, I'm watching the ACC network. I'm watching the game right there. That's the ACC network right there. That's what I'm watching on my Fire Stick. So the ACC network, like I said, if you don't have it, if you're trying to get it or whatever, this and that, cable provider don't have it, you know, there's ways around it. There's ways to actually watch it if you have a Fire Stick or whatever. Yeah, but like I said, right now we waiting on Turnt Tally to get in here so we can get this thing started, you know, so y'all give him a couple minutes or so. Turnt Tally, if you're watching, the link is in the description. Not description, the link is in the chat. I'm gonna put it in there again for you. That way you could join. Oh, there you go. He's coming in. Close that door. Okay, good. Close that door.
What's up?
What's going on, man?
No, man. I figured I'd just grace y'all presence with big brother. number one, no fan. Wake this live up because y'all struggling over here.
Yo, what's going on, Nick? What's going on with you?
You see, not much, man.
Yeah, man. I kind of wish we would have got the show done on Friday, because right now, if you got ACC Network, then you know that Miami is on right now playing the national championship from 2001. So you know a lot of Canes tuning in. You know they tuning in. I got it playing right here on my TV also.
Who y'all beat that year?
Nebraska.
I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that game. I probably wasn't even paying attention. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it was the Big East. the 2001 national championship. If you got ACC network, it's on right now, though. I mean, but you don't necessarily need ACC network to watch this game. You can actually watch this game on what you call it, on YouTube. They got the whole game on YouTube. They got the whole game, the condensed version. They got the highlighted version. They got everything already on YouTube, so you can watch it from start to finish.
I didn't watch most. I didn't get this. Oh, I know why. I know why I didn't see it. Because my few years when I was in the military, and I missed a lot of Florida State stuff too. And the lost decade, they say, 2000s, the early 2000s. I didn't get much Florida State game because I was in the military. I was overseas traveling and working and stuff. I ain't got time to watch no football games and all that stuff. Military, you be like, I was on a submarine. I'd be underwater for like a month, weeks at a time to a month, and then when I come into another country, I'm there for a few days, and I go back underwater for another month. I was gone for like half a year at one time. So yeah, I missed I missed some seasons up in there, the early 2000s. I missed some seasons. Florida State ain't do nothing in the early 2000s anyway. What you say?
Yeah, Sergeant asking you which branch in the military?
Navy. Submarine force. Oh, he in the Army or something. A Marine. He a Marine. That's a Marine logo.
Yeah, he a Marine.
Lord.
He's a Marine, you know. I salute that. But he also a Georgia fan.
I don't even know why I ain't put that together with that military logo. I don't even know why I ain't put that together.
I gotta get some mods, man. I gotta start making some mods because when I go back and look at the shows, some of the comments don't pop up. And I don't know. Okay. I read the comments and I'm like, why didn't they show that? That ain't say nothing wrong. So I gotta get some mods.
You see Norvell at that talent.
Hey Bob, if you in the show, if you still watching, man, you got a wrench by your name, man. Use it with precaution. I'm gonna give my boy Kendrick one too, man. You know he always show up to the show and everything and do his thing. Gator Strong in the house. What up, Gator Strong? How's it going, man? Y'all hit that like button.
Yeah, I just sent out. We should start getting some Florida State. I sent out a link just now before I came on, so we should get a few up in here.
Okay, don't. Okay, go close the door. Stop coming in and snitching. Close that door.
Yeah, I missed a good 5. I don't know how many seasons I missed. I missed a couple seasons, man.
I got to get my boy Nick up here in here too. Hey Nick, you got a mod. You got a wrench by your name. What up? Jason say, what up, Tally? I'm only where. Hold on. What?
Garnett wants for getting married, Garnett. What's up, Jason? What's up, Gator Hater? See, they got the link. They got a reminder just now. He said your daddy just entered the building.
Yeah, Gator Hater be on it, man. Let me give my boy Gator Hater a wrench too, man, because Gator Hater always come through and show support too. Yeah. I would give Sergeant AR a wrench, man, but I don't know, man. That boy might kick out all the Miami fans.
Hey, who was that quarterback? Who was that quarterback for Florida State that got in trouble?
Y'all look in the kitchen.
Remember the early 2000s? That black quarterback that got in trouble with Bobby Bowden suspending him a game or so for violating team rules. I think it was a black quarterback or receiver. I forgot his name because when I checked back, when I was in the military, I got to check back in the Florida State season. Yeah, it was like a black quarterback on the sideline in trouble.
Hold on, give me a second, man. Chop it up with them for a second.
Who got his name? Anybody out there know who that is? The quarterback from Florida State, they got in trouble. It's like early 2000s. He was a black guy. He's our receiver. I can't remember his name. Yeah, get ahead. He said he's gonna give you a wrench. Yep. How many people we got in here? How many people we got in here? What's up, y'all? How we doing out there? How many people we got in here? Georgia Reed. They can't kick out no Miami fans. There's no Miami fans. Don't know. Look up Lulu Wolf, Ray Ray. All the Florida State fans coming in. Ray Ray's a Miami fan. We'll get this thing started soon, y'all. We got 12 people watching. Oh, they still doing a virtual draft, Seargent AR-10? They doing a virtual draft. What's that, Thursday? Hit them like buttons so we get some more people in here, y'all.
All right, I'm back.
What's up?
Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. What up, Ray Ray?
We should get a few more, hopefully. You see Mike Norvell making moves out there. You see that?
Nah, what he did?
He got a quarterback from Miko Dotson. He got him from FAU. He dominated that level of competition. He dominated. He wants to get to the NFL. He wants to prove that he can play the top. He led the whole nation last season in interceptions. He had 9 interceptions last season, so he's a ball hawk. Very aggressive. He's like 5 foot. He's not a tall corner. He's like 5'11", like most corners, average corners are, but he's very he can cover very well. So we'll see how he goes. And then we got a defensive lineman from a defensive tackle from Mississippi State. Mississippi State, I think a 4-star come out of high school, blue chip. Mississippi State didn't want him to transfer. He transferred. This is a steal. He's a future starter. He's going to add to our depth at defensive tackle, but he's going to be a future starter. Check this out. I believe he's a top 10 defensive tackle come out of high school. He left. He transferred out not because he just wanted to leave and come to Florida State. We got a steal. He left because his coach put up a racist tweet.
Oh wow.
Mike Leach. So his dad said, "Man, his dad forced him that you get the hell up out of this school." His dad put up a picture of a old lady, a noose. It's like a real picture from back in the day, an old picture, and she's making a noose, like to hang somebody. He thought that was funny. So we got him. He gonna ball out for us. Maybe not next. He still got 3 years of eligibility left. He said we could get 3 years out of him. He's a red shirt freshman. So Mike Norvell make a move, and we got we try to get the offensive tackle that's trying to leave Mississippi State too. He a big body, 6'5", 330 pounds, something like that. We trying to get him. We haven't offered him yet, but he'll come. They say he's a take, but for some reason we haven't offered him. But we have talked to him, and a defensive end from I forgot defensive end. We got defensive end picked with defensive end too. So he's building up the defensive side, the defensive ends. I think we picked up like 2 or 3 just last week. That cornerback, and So I think now they're gonna be trying to go after tackles. We need tackles bad. So tackles is where we lack it at. Tackles hard. If you ain't a top school, man, it's hard to come by some good offensive linemen, man. If you ain't winning like that, they don't fall. Offensive linemen don't fall off trees, man.
I seen they were doing a little article on the seniors from like a lot of different schools right now. I seen they brought up Marvin Wilson. You know,
oh, he the best tackle in the game, hands down. He the best tackle.
I see they got him as the number 6 returning senior or whatever. So it might be a little something on the little defense.
Oh, he number 1 tackle in the country, man.
Yeah, what's the name too? They had Derek King, number 3 on the list. First was Travis from Clemson.
Oh yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast.
I forgot who was number 2, but they got Derek King at number 3 on that list.
Those two, like the rest of the people on the list, that's just foreshadowing. It's like, okay, well, what they've shown in the past, they haven't done it yet, but we think they will. But the only one proven on that list is Travis Etienne.
Oh man,
you see the legs on that dude?
Yeah, Bob, take it easy on them Gator fans, man. Take it easy on them.
You see the legs on Etienne? You see how his legs is?
That boy is lengthy, man.
He wide. His legs wide. He hard to bring down, man. He got that low sit-up.
It looked like he didn't skip leg day not one time.
No, man.
Not one time.
He's a beast, man.
Let's get this thing popping, man. Let's talk about the ACC. Now, as we know, Florida State got 17 ACC championships. Miami has 0. That's a known fact. But what was the ACC before 2004? It was all Florida State. Am I right? It was all Florida State.
It wasn't all Florida State.
Who was the team that challenged?
We lost in the 90s, right? Because basically what you're saying is the 90s is when we started dominating. So
y'all joined back in what, 91? Was it?
Yeah, we ain't dominate till the 90s. So, but up at that time, we ain't just losing Miami like y'all think. We ain't just losing Miami. We won 10 plus games every year that whole decade. But we lost. But we did some of those years we lost 2. And some of them times was an ACC team, man. I always go back to this. Let y'all know ACC wasn't no punk back in the day either. We just dominated. We just dominated in recruiting. We just took the whole state of Florida and they couldn't compete. But they had some dog teams. There was one year with the Virginia Cavaliers we lost to. When I forgot who we had. I think we had Warwick Dunn. We went to Virginia and lost.
Georgia Tech was good in the 90s. Yeah, didn't Georgia Tech get a championship in the 90s?
Probably. I think they did get one. ACC championship. But Virginia Tech.
They got a natty. They got a natty in the 90s, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they the one in Florida that, not Florida, they the ones in Georgia that currently has the most recent national championship. Unless you go back to Georgia back in 1980, but I think it was 1990, somewhere around there, Georgia Tech won the national championship.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. But Virginia, I remember that. But Virginia
we got Jason with a $20 donation. Help both of these channel love the two of you guys together. Thank you, man. And we're gonna continue to do this, man. We're gonna watch it grow from the ground up. You know, get this thing popping. I want this thing to get to where it's like, if you ever watch Uncle Lou and BVD do their morning shows, that's how I want this thing to get to, man. It's a constant, you know, putting out great content, you know, going back and forth or whatever, you know. Me and him, we got respect for each other, man. So this thing is just gonna grow. Thank you, Jason, for the $20 donation.
Yeah, they've been doing it. Uncle Lou and they've been doing it for years. That's why they got that. But Virginia beat us, right? Virginia had the Barber twins. I don't know if you remember them. Rondé Barber went to Tampa Bay, got a Super Bowl. He's a Hall of Famer. And then you had his twin brother playing running back who used to run for the Giants. Remember him, Tiki Barber?
Yeah, Tiki and Rondé. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
them.
they played for the
I used to watch a lot of Tampa Bay Buccaneers game back in them days. I think they won a championship with Tiki Barber or Rondé Barber, one of them.
Rondé. He's a Hall of Famer at Tampa, Hall of Fame. Badass corner. He played until he got really old, like.
Yeah.
And he still was handling young receivers. Beast.
He was part of that team with Darren Brooks and all of them.
Yeah. He was on that team that beat Florida State, which was very rare for ACC team to beat Florida State in the 90s. They was both on the same team. You had Tiki Barber at running back. I'll never forget this night. It was a night game in Virginia. They had Tiki Barber and they had at running back and they had Rondé at the corner. Man, they both put a beat down on us, man. It wasn't a blowout. Nobody blew out Florida State in the 90s. But they beat us. They was with us from start to finish. Put it that way. I wasn't used to that. It was a game from start to finish. Tiki was balling. His brother was balling. I think he had an interception or two. It was Virginia was, I think it was like 94 or something. They had ACC ain't have no weak. Like, it was always one team that could pretty much kind of play with us. Almost every year was always one team at least that could play. Yeah, but ACC wasn't strong, but it wasn't weak either. ACC we made the ACC look weak, but it wasn't weak.
Yeah, they, like I said, because a lot of people love to come on here and be like, Miami was in the Big East, the Big Easy. But when I look back at the Big East and I look at the ACC, the caliber teams that was in the Big East and the ACC team, they could run head to head.
Oh, nah, I don't believe that.
They definitely could, especially a Virginia team and a North Carolina team and Duke. Come on.
Nah. I remember that era.
Hold on, we got a caller calling in.
Send a voicemail. Press 2.
Hello? Oh, we got hold on, let me turn it up. We got Gator Hater on the phone.
What's up, Gator Hater?
What's up, Turnt? Okay, now I'm going to stop this nonsense before you even get started. Okay, let's go ahead and stop it. All right?
Hold on. Let me give me 1 second. 1 second, Gator Hater. Let me put the number in the chat because you got the number, but nobody else really knows it. Let me put it in the chat. But
yeah, I got the number, so don't worry. I called Turnt just a second ago a lot of times, so I'm good.
Yeah, let me try to get it in there for them. But you keep talking.
Oh yeah, well, I'm going to call back later, but I'm just going to stop you on your nonsense right now. Okay? All right? I'm going to explain to you like this. Where they schedule cupcakes outside of your conference except for Florida State. Okay? We play in the ACC every year, and our out-of-conference games were always Miami and the University of Florida. So before you go on with this, who had you played, I'm gonna drop the mic, and I'm gonna let you think on that before you start that nonsense you're going with.
Please,
I'm gonna get a little bit after Keith gets a hold of you and chews you up a little bit. And then Dallas gonna get a hold of you, chew you up a little bit more.
No, I just got one question for you though.
Sorry, Miami fans calling in.
I just got one question for you, Gator Hater. Who was the competition? Who was y'all competition in the ACC before Miami and Virginia came in? Virginia Tech came in 2004. Who did y'all really have to beat though?
We had to beat everybody in our division.
But who these teams that y'all was beating? How strong were they in recruiting and talent and schedules that they were playing? How bad were they beating teams and stuff like that? They weren't doing nothing. Y'all had it easy too.
Now, Don't kill your buzz on me now. just let me explain something to you. All those cupcakes you were playing in the Big East, okay? Anybody in the ACC would have beat them.
Oh, come on. So you telling me?
Know about who we were playing, because every time one of them Big East come out of there and play somebody in the ACC, other than Miami, they got crunk stomped. So I will digress, and I will let somebody else get a hold of you for a few minutes, and then I'm going to let you think on that, okay? Because you know, come November 7th, God willing, there will be a game, and we will drag you all the way back from Coral Gables all the way down Dixie Highway, all the way off, and drop y'all off that long ass with Gorilla Slam, y'all, and embarrass you.
See, now you're talking crazy.
You may have show up. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Y'all don't still have a game unless we show up. So don't even play that. Okay?
Now you're talking crazy, man. Cause Miami gonna hand y'all a beating this year. Next year, the year after that probably. Year after that probably too. Whatever whiskey you drinking, man, I need some of that.
I'm not a drinker. I'm a smoker.
Whatever you smoking over there, I'm gonna need a puff.
Anyway, I don't hear no that. But the fact that I know, and I don't want to hear anything about this. How many players have we put in the NFL?
Oh no, we ain't on that tonight. Give me. I hear you. Keep talking.
I'm just going to hear the educate you on that. Okay. All those players that Miami sent to the NFL, those players made it to the NFL. If they would have played FIU, Georgia Tech, Louisiana Tech, they made it to the NFL despite playing at the University of Miami. And you have a good night, and you think about that before, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, Gatorhead, you smoking that good stuff, man. Gatorhead smoking that good stuff. Miami gonna beat the brakes off Florida State this season. Facts. Yo, the number is on the screen. Anybody want to call in, let us know what your thoughts and feelings are on the ACC before Miami, Virginia Tech, and Pitt really joined, because before that, ACC was just pretty much like the Big East.
Gator Strong say, no, it wasn't. Gator Strong say, he say, the Gators, what did he say? Where do you put it at? He said that Florida Gators had a two best quarterback combo in Florida. He didn't say the best quarterback. He said the two best quarterback combo. Yeah, because the Gators quarterbacks are trash. Trash. That's what I'm saying. The Gators got more talent than Miami and Florida State right now, but they have no quarterback, so it don't mean nothing. They can't beat the top elite upper echelon teams because they don't have their quarterbacks trash. But they can pretty much line up. I feel the Gators can line up with Georgia, maybe LSU. They can line up with some top teams, but they can't beat them because their quarterback's trash. I don't care what talent you got. If you ain't got no quarterback, no competent quarterback, especially in college football.
Yeah, we got
you're gonna win that.
We got a good one though. We got a good the Eric King.
But I'm saying but you don't have Florida's talent at corner, defensive tackle. It's a team game. You can switch. You can switch Derek King. You can switch Derek King, right, to the Gators.
I want to touch on another thing too.
It's not gonna help y'all win games. I'm not saying you can have a good quarterback, but it's not gonna make you beat Alabama. Derek King's not gonna make you beat Alabama. But go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
All right, so that monster you was talking about at wide receiver, what's his name?
You know who it is.
I just need you to say it. What's his name?
You know who it is.
All right, so
first round draft pick. Everybody know who he is.
All right, so this Mr. Tamarian Terry. So I went back and I did a little watching on this guy. Not no Florida State versus anybody else, but Florida State versus Miami. Now I watched them play. I watched them play against Miami, and I watched DJ Ivy shut that ass down.
Nobody shut Terry down.
I watched them. They were literally about to fight, and DJ Ivy was not having it. All that little bullying that he be doing because he's 6'5", you weren't having it. And I'm watching.
He ain't shut nobody down.
You got to go back and watch them. Watch that game.
Was a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Florida State was a dumpster fire. If Tamari Terry had any type of competent quarterback with a decent offensive line, he'd eat all day on anybody. Tamari Terry is the best receiver in the country, pretty much, hands down. Nobody's going to handle him. CJ on
hold on, let me. Mike.
Richard,
thank you, Mike, for the $10 donation. Go ahead, bro.
What's that? Cornerback for the Gators. He's like a first round. He better than anything Miami got. CJ Richardson, I think his name is. And Tamari Terry was open every play, but had no quarterback to get him the ball. You know, that's what if it was down to wide receiver numbers, and what you talk about, Tamari Terry would be a first round draft pick. Cam Akers would
no doubt.
Wait. Cam Akers wouldn't be a first round draft pick if you just look at his stats and if you look at his stats, because you got to take into account the team that they playing around too. And Tamari Terry has flashed the past 2 years. He's made big ass splash plays with the Florida State rebuilding team. So the scouts look at that. They weigh all that and be like, man, in the NFL, he's gonna ball out. 6'5", 4'3".
Don't get me wrong. I feel it. I feel like he's gonna be great in the NFL, no doubt. He's gonna be a first.
That quarterback you talking about locking it down, right? If you put that quarterback, you talk about some old Miami that locked it down. Okay, go to the next level and see what he do to Tamari and Terry. Go to the next level.
All I can say is, from what I've seen when him and Tamari and Terry went at it, he shut him down. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying from what I seen in the video, I watched the whole entire game from start to finish.
Yeah, but from what you see, it ain't gonna make that other guy a first round draft pick, is it? No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If they need corners and if he play at that same level this season, he'll be a first rounder. He could be a first rounder, depending on who his competition is in the rest of the country.
Nobody checking for Ivy. Stop it. Ain't no scouts checking for Ivy.
All I know is when I watched the game over, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, because I seen a video, I forgot what the guy named. He's a popular YouTuber, and he was talking about Tamari and Terry being like Randy Moss. So I'm like, Tamari and Terry, that's the same dude that Turnt be talking about all the time. Let me go actually check this dude out.
Of course, everybody talks about him. You can't check him in one game and say that's him. Against Wake Forest, he actually lost that game. He had like 3 dropped balls that would have actually won the game. He dropped a touchdown. He dropped this. He dropped that. So if you wasn't watch that game, you think he's straight ass and trash. You would talk about that game more than the Miami game. So you can't go by one game. You can't go by one game. You can't go by that game. Just like I can go by Wake Forest game where he's at his worst. But he was open, ball. He looked terrible that game because he was open, but he wasn't catching. Like he had so many drop balls that it would have brought his stock down. That's all they looked at. You got to look at the whole season and what he's done 2 years ago as well. He made big plays on some bad teams.
I just watched against us. I just watched how Miami defended him, and when he played against us, he was on lock. Whatever they did.
When you gotta weigh this too. They had a lot of film on us, and they know that's all we put. That's all we had. That's all we had was Terry. We had Cam Akers in the backfield and a long ball to Terry. That's not hard to prepare for. That's all you got. That's not hard to prepare for at all. It's not. You put one guy in the box with Terry. You know they double teaming him. They're not paying him man on man. If you guard Terry man on man, you're a retard. So they had a man. I saw what they did. They put a man. Like every team was doing this to us because we had nothing else. We didn't have no offensive line, so you lock down Cam, and then you put a man in the box. You put a man in the box on Terry, and then you put a spy on Terry at safety spot. It ain't rocket science. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. But we're going to have a different offense change up this year. It's going to be different. You ain't going to be able to do that this season. Our offense is going to be totally different. We was too predictable. We was too predictable. That's all. We want a good team.
But that's another thing too. Most of the film that I watched on him, and most of the other college analysis that done videos and talked about Terry, they said that's the major issue with him, which is on the screen right now. He can only run 1 or 2 routes.
Oh, every he's working on that. Every receiver, every player they're in the college football for a reason. They're trying to get ready for the NFL. Everybody has a talking point of what they can't do. Everybody has strengths. Everybody has weaknesses. Deion Sanders' weakness. What was Deion Sanders' weakness? Oh, he can't tackle. Oh, it's questionable about his tackling. You know, you go to the next level, you work on that. You work on that. Deion was never a great tackler, but he happened to be arguably the best cornerback of all time. And he couldn't even really tackle nobody. So it's not really. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses. That's all. Terry's going first round.
Yeah,
Terry, y'all talking all that. Terry might come out and ball out next season. He might ball out.
Like they saying, Terry. Don't get me wrong. Terry is good because he is the number 2 receiver in the country. So he must be doing something good. Jamar Chase. He's behind Jamar Chase.
Who he play for?
LSU.
Oh yeah, LSU do got some bomb ass receivers.
They got.
I could watch their games. It ain't just one good receiver. I watched their games. Some of the games last year. All their receivers got hands. All of them fast. All of them can do this and that. Yeah, they got some good ass receivers.
Hey, Kendrick, man, you gotta calm down a little bit, man. Boy, say Florida or Georgia equals no playoffs in 2020.
Nah, I don't see either of them making it. I don't see that. I can't say that about Georgia.
I could see Georgia fighting their way up in there because LSU ain't gonna be the dog that he was last season. And the only person that probably standing their way is the Gators and Alabama. So
Georgia always beats Florida for the past. They own Florida. Georgia owns Florida. They do.
Yeah. Where is Justin Ross from? Mike Williams. Where is Justin Ross? Who does he play for? He say he'll put him above Terry.
Who above Terry? Who?
Justin Ross.
Oh, the hell no. Justin Ross good. But
Ross from Clemson.
Okay. Justin Ross good, right? See, this the BS I'm talking about. Okay, so put Justin Ross on Florida State team. Let's do a switch here. Let's put Justin Ross on Florida State with that offensive line, right? That we have. We try to fix it up, right? I'm just putting that for last season because we're gonna be better offensive line this year. For last season, put Justin Ross on that team last year, and put Tamari Terry with Trevor Lawrence. Is Justin Ross still better than Terry? Are you kidding me? Put Trevor Lawrence with Tamari Terry and see if his numbers don't triple with that offensive line at Clemson. Are you kidding me? Justin Ross, man. Who said that? Who said Justin Ross? Who said that?
That's Mike Williams. Justin had a great year, so I don't know.
Of course, he got Trevor Lawrence. So if you was an NFL scout, Mike Williams, thank God you're not. You would pick Justin Ross in the first round over Tamari and Terry. You would be fired. You'll be fired after that season. I promise you. You'll be fired. This dude say Justin Ross. Man, you can put any receiver on Clemson, and they gonna ball out. They got Trevor Lawrence. What are you talking about? This dude said Justin Ross.
Let me give
Have you seen Tamari and Terry's body shape? You see this? Have you seen his measurables and his speed?
Yeah,
y'all looking at all this nonsense. Y'all looking at all this nonsense that don't even matter. Oh, Florida State, they lost games. What the hell did that matter? Tamori Terry, he didn't have 5 touchdowns that game. What does that matter? Oh, Justin Ross has more catches and yards per catch and yards and touchdowns. What does that matter? That don't mean nothing to the NFL. Oh, he got the wide receiver trophy for the best wide receiver in the country. That don't mean nothing to the NFL. The NFL is a $6 billion industry. They ain't got time. They ain't got that kind of time to be worrying about nonsense of college football. They're looking at what you could personally do, just like college basketball.
Yeah, Keith said that Ross is just a better route runner right now.
Yeah, so what?
I mean, you could be tall, you could be skilled, you could have speed and stuff, but if you can't run them routes, you're gonna have to work on that. I mean, at the moment, they're saying that Ross, you could be tall. Ross got the same criteria as Terry, but he actually knows how to run routes a little bit better. So, I mean, you could give him a little notch, but they ain't too far apart.
Gator Strong say, Tally hating. Tally hating. He hating on Justin Ross. He hating. No, I'm just spitting facts, you feminine girl. I'm just speaking facts. What are you talking about? I'm hating. Look at his ceiling. Who got the higher ceiling? I remember Randy Moss got in trouble for smoking. He got in trouble for smoking weed. He could have played with Peter Warrick on Florida State. Randy Moss we would have won at least 2 more national championships if Randy Moss played at Florida State. Everybody know that. We would have won at least 2 more. Randy Moss got kicked out for smoking weed. Luckily, Urban Meyer wasn't the head coach because he would have let Randy Moss stay at Florida State. But Bobby Bowden did the right thing, kicked him out. And he went to Marshall. Lower competition, dominated, won like 2 national championships at Marshall. And NFL still picked them first round. They don't care about that.
SlimShady Kane in the building. What up, man?
Ross are all around better player. Dennis Wilson, you don't see that's the hate. That's the hater right there. See, they lie on me and say I'm hating, but look at it. No, Dennis Wilson, the hater. Ross a better all around player. He just hating. If you transfer and switch him up, we both know what would happen. We both know Tamori Terry would dominate the whole goddamn league. It wouldn't even be nobody would be able to cover him. If you had Trevor Lawrence, it'd be over. It's a wrap. He could just run route. That's nonsense.
Gee Sport, what up, man? How you doing, boss? Gee Sport in the building.
That's what I'm saying. One route. Well, damn, when the defensive line coming in like that, of course, you only gonna be able to run route. Offensive line is cake. Wide receivers only can run one route. A go. What are you talking about? And they still know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Well, like I said, I can't speak for the rest of the country or the rest of the teams that y'all played against. But when I watch him play I watched Florida State, Miami. Tamori and Terry was on lockdown. Him and DJ Ivory damn near fought on the field.
Because he was talking trash about his mama. Come on, it wasn't because of no lockdown. He was talking trash.
He was talking trash. Hold on, give me a second.
We was losing, and he was talking trash. Come on, man. Stop it. He was talking trash. I saw it. The Gators were doing that to us, too, talking trash. Did you see that touchdown run? Dennis Wilson, you're a retard. Nobody's checking Randy Moss ever. Nobody ever done that. You're stupid. Well, Mike Williams, he better than anything y'all got in Miami. But whatever, better than any receiver y'all got. Y'all saying y'all Clemson dick riding Justin Ross, but he better than anything y'all got at Miami, Mike Williams. Argue that one. Yeah, Terry has a better ceiling this year. It's very important for him. He can show out and come back for his last season to be a mentor and truly pass the torch. Yeah, we do got crazy wide receiver depth. Yeah, Terry got a better ceiling than anybody in the whole country. Y'all some bull BS. Justin Ross, Dick Riding, Clemson. Clemson is just the best in everything, I guess. Football team, quarterback, program, coaches. Clemson just the best in everything. Y'all stupid. Y'all just stupid. Dick Ride Clemson. Clemson ain't the best in everything. Clemson ain't got the best of everything. Y'all just dick ride because Clemson winning right now. As soon as Clemson start losing, it'll be somebody else. Y'all probably dick riding them.
I'm gonna check the stats on receivers and stuff. I'm gonna get some analysis on them, but from what I was hearing, he was number 2 in the country. Apparently,
who cares about number 2? Ain't no much difference between 1 and 2.
When you look at it though, that's a great spot to be in, especially when you be in the draft. But apparently, from what they're saying, they would put him at number 3 behind Ross. Which that's not coming from me. That's coming from them because I haven't done any research on Ross. I know he did good at Clemson.
Talk about in the chat.
Yeah.
Of course, because they're Miami fans. Because they're Miami fans. Of course. They ain't gonna say Terry number 1. These are Miami fans. Of course. Justin Ross.
Yeah, like I said though,
what are the NFL experts saying? Justin Ross? Is he predicted to be drafted before Samori and Terry?
Yeah,
no.
Like I said, I haven't done any research on that myself. I'm just going off the information from the chat. I'm just reading out the chat for you. But I'll do my own research and we could chop that up next show.
Is Justin Ross in the mock draft to go before Terry? Hell no. So they don't know the bump what they talking. They don't know what they talk about. They just hate. They just don't want. It's hate on a Florida State player. Oh, Justin Ross. Shut up.
Like I said, I don't know too much about Terry other games. I just watch when he played against Miami. I just watch what he did when he played Miami. I don't know. He might have blew up the rest of the country though, but I know we shut him down.
No, he ain't blow out the rest of the country. He have a play or two a game. We win or lose, but he'll have a play. Remember that one against Arizona State in the bowl game? We had that long 99-yard touchdown reception. Remember that? That's explosive.
Yeah, I mean, and if you look at most receivers, they're only gonna have throughout the whole season maybe like a good 5 or 6 big plays that they did. Everything else is gonna be like little chunk yards.
It depends on the quarterback too to make a receiver look.
Yeah,
it depends on the team. It depends on the team. Yeah, but you can't just go solely on stats. You can't go solely on stats. You can't go solely on this. You got to look at the whole picture. You can't just look. You got to look at their body types, how fast they are. What they say a route running. Some receivers don't get their routes right till they get to the NFL. Some receivers it takes years to get their routes right. So that's the easiest part of the game is running routes. I played receiver in high school. You think a coach gonna put so we gonna sit Tamari and Terry on the bench, right? Well, you ain't got no receiver that can get close to him. So you gonna sit Tamari and Terry on the bench because he can't run certain routes. That's a dumbass. That's a dumb statement.
I wouldn't say sit him out because he can't run a certain route. I mean, having them on the field would be a threat regardless because they got to double them.
Right.
That'll give other players the opportunity to get open.
Right.
But if he can't really run routes that great, then shutting him down though won't be that hard, or he'll be very predictable.
Gator Strong say I'm talking about the 70s. No, that would be your mama in the 70s. You idiot. What are you talking about the 70s? Y'all so damn stupid. Y'all can't even troll right. This dude say the 70s.
Hey, that's a Gator fan, man. It's a whole different level of hate. That's a whole different level of hate right there.
Yeah, that's hatred. That's hate. Yep. Because I was spitting facts.
No.
You say, what have the Gators done? See, I'm so used to calling them haters. What have the Gators done since Tebow?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Nobody said our receivers are good. All right, we got good wide receivers. Don't. I mean, like I said, we don't have a 6'5" guy, but our wide receivers are decent. So
Nobody played. And watch, you need to check this out. T2Y. Nobody played Tamari Terry man on man the whole season. Nobody's gonna play him man on man this season. Nobody plays him. You can't cover him man on man. So you saw some DJ Ivy. Ivy had a blanket help. He wasn't playing them man on man. I guarantee you, because I watched every game. Nobody played Terry man on man. Nobody. They tried against Florida. I'm sorry, the Gators did. The Gators did play Terry man on man. That was the one team I respect. They put CJ Richardson, that first round draft pick. I guess he knew the scouts was gonna be there. So the Gators knew they was gonna win that game. So they put CJ man on Tamari and Terry. Check this out. He was open. The Gators gonna get mad. The Gators gonna get mad right now. Watch this, T2R. Watch the chat. The Gators gonna get mad. I'll tell the truth. They hate the truth. Tamari and Terry was open every day of play, right? Blackwood couldn't get him the ball. He was overthrowing him, underthrowing him, right? The commentator, and watch the Gators start trying to spin this. The commentators, this is what's gonna piss them off. The commentators, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 were like, their quarterback on the Gators, I think his name's CJ something. He's a first round draft pick. Tamari Terry is open every play. This is not looking good for him. The commentator said that during the game.
yeah,
He was open. They were playing him man in a first round draft pick on the Gators. He overrated as hell, obviously. Terry was open that was the matchup of the year. That was the matchup everybody wanted to see. Terry was open every play. He could not get open. And Blackman was of course Blackman was overthrowing him every. So the scouts, they looking at this like, wow.
Yeah, if you don't have that complimentary quarterback, then it don't matter how much you right.
But NFL, you gonna get one in NFL though. NFL, you gonna get one.
Not if you have a Jameis Winston.
You mean the number one passing offense in the NFL? That guy with no running back and no offensive line.
You know how to throw that jab in there, man.
We gonna talk some facts. You throwing shade. So you mean the number one passing offense in the whole NFL with no offensive line, no running game? He led the NFL in offense. Okay, Jameis Winston ain't doing that. Yeah, okay. We gonna see when he gets to a decent franchise. Y'all all gonna see. Yeah, right. Rose say Randy Moss was one of the worst route runners ever to play in the NFL. Thank you, Rose.
It's all about talent. It's all about talent.
That's true.
Most talented
receivers was the worst route runners ever. It didn't matter, did it? It didn't matter, did it?
Look at this. Nope. Look at this Gator, man. Talk about we buddies because we don't take crap from Gators. We buddies still don't take crap from Gators. That's what it is.
I'm an NFL what they call them dudes that get the players in NFL is not scout, manager, or whatever they call them. And Jason Light. And I'm gonna pick Justin Ross over Tamari and Terry because he runs better routes. I'm gonna pay Justin Ross, I don't know, $3-4 million. Invest in that and watch somebody else get Tamari and Terry. You a damn idiot. You do that. You a damn buffoon. Just like get Marcus Mariota over Jameis Winston. You see what Marcus Mariota, he in a way. He might never get a job again. He's horrible. He's horrible.
Hey, Kendrick, don't take Mike Harley. Don't take him lightly. Don't take that boy lightly. He will be in the slot this season. So he will get a lot of pass coming his way. Don't take him lightly. I'm just telling you.
Who, Tyreek Hill? Who ain't no Tyreek Hill? I don't know what he talking about.
I'm talking Kendrick. Kendrick say he put laugh out loud Mike Harley. But Mike Harley is one of our receivers that he's gonna be a threat this season. Trust me.
Bartholomew's asking, he said, hey Bartholomew, your wife ride that horse this year.
To me though, what's the name? Mike Harley. He a pretty fast dude. I think Mike Harley got the potential to be what Jeff Thomas wasn't. He got that potential to be what Jeff Thomas wasn't.
Everybody got potential. It's a new season. That's everybody.
Yeah, I'm saying based on his performance and based on what we've seen from Mike Harley has that potential to be what Jeff Thomas wasn't. Now, if he live up to it, we'll find out.
What, he a slot? He a slot receiver?
Yeah, he'll be in the slot. They putting him in the slot. He got the potential this season to break two Miami records. Yeah, with the offense that we running, that slot receiver is gonna get a lot of pass thrown their way. So he has the potential.
Slots is still a second, third option. Sometimes third if you got a good tight end. The slot is like a third. The slots never lead the team in receiving. Slots never lead.
What up? It's Akima. How you doing, man?
Running backs can lead, and the number one wide receiver can lead. Slots always like second or third. I remember on our national championship team, we had 3 good receivers, and the rest of the whole receiving room was trash. If we had one injury we had injury luck in 2013. Like that was some. I've never seen nothing like what nobody got hurt. We were like that Florida State national championship team. We could have been easily one injury away from not winning that championship, and we didn't hardly get one. We didn't get like one injury. We was so lucky. That was some luck in 2013 with them injuries. We didn't have no injuries. Jameis Winston hurt. We ain't get no championship. If one of them receivers was hurt, it would have been a climb to get a championship. If we would have lost, who we had? We had Rashawn Green.
That's facts right there, SlimShady. Tom Brady did win a Super Bowl with just slots and running backs. So I mean, that slot receiver position is very important. And hold on, Rose said T2Y be trolling. Ivory didn't lock down Terry. Stop with the overhyped Miami program. Come on, bro.
Nobody played Terry man. He didn't play a man. Miami double team.
Go back to that game. Go back and watch that game.
No, it's double team. He's playing man on man. It's easy to play.
You played a man on man a couple times, but y'all O-line was horrible.
Right.
So you ain't had no time to actually get him no passes, even if he did.
Right.
And Ivory, for the most part, Ivory did lock him down. He did catch. I think Terry caught like 4 passes that game.
But it's easy when you're a quarterback, right? And you know you got safety help, and they ain't got no offensive line. Oh, you gonna play real cocky. Oh, you gonna get up on close in their face, talking trash, grabbing them, frustrating them, get up under their skin. That's what you're supposed to do. But they have a competent offensive line, and not even that. If you ain't got no safety help, the safety watching the other side or watching the quarterback that can run. Because see, you gotta remember, we ain't had a quarterback that can run that offense properly. So you ain't gotta put no spy on the quarterback. You can put that spy on Terry. Oh, you feeling real loose and because you got over the top help. So you can just get all up close. You ain't gotta worry about that back there. If it was just, but I guarantee if Ivy was by himself out there, it wouldn't have been none of that. It wouldn't have been none of that. He would have been playing off. He would have been playing off. They were double teaming.
Not only that, but when I watched Ivory playing, Ivory was playing him at the line. I just
said, and I explained why.
He was jabbing at him too, man. They were jabbing back and forth at each other. That's what I said. At one point, I did believe they were going to fight if the referees didn't get in there.
It wasn't man on man. It wasn't. Nobody played Terry man on man except that cornerback on the Florida Gators. That's the only team that played. because he felt that he could cover Terry. He felt that he wanted to show that he could cover it. I respect that about CJ because no other corners had the balls to do that. Or their defensive coordinator didn't have the balls to do that. So I respect CJ for that. But Terry was eating his lunch all day. He was eating his lunch. Even the Gator fans saw that. It was like, damn. The Gator fans saw that.
Yeah. See,
Everybody saw that, man.
That's a great point right there, Mike. Y'all stop taking these quarterbacks and these players lightly because, you know, they look small or short or whatever. Kyler Murray doing great in the NFL. Doug Flutie, he was short too and tiny. So y'all can't just judge a player by size and height. You got to watch how they play. You got to watch the fight that they put up.
Yeah, you gotta watch him play, but y'all can't jump on his dick and compare him to them guys until he plays. Just like y'all doing the same thing the other side doing. The other side saying he's short. I saw his arm. I saw his thorn release. I was like, ew. But we'll see. That's what I'm looking at. But y'all talking about he could be good like those short guys. With other guys, it's more short guys that bust that weren't good at all than short guys that are good. Y'all named like 3 dudes. Most of the good quarterbacks are tall. We all know that. So it's a small window for him to be good. Just like it's a small window, but it's a larger window for him to be bad. It's a larger window. Yeah, so y'all just arguing the other side. But either side could be right, but we don't know till he play on that field against better competition too. So we don't know. Y'all don't know what Derek King is. Y'all talking about him like but y'all don't know what he is. Nobody knows what he is against the ACC competition. Nobody knows what he is yet. All we know about Derek King is that he can run. That's it. He can run. Yeah, but we don't know if he can throw. But can he throw in a tight window? Can he see over the line with his height? Is he gonna be throwing it to the defensive line hands when they jumping because he's short? Most of
his passes don't come from behind the line.
What, bootlegs?
He's short, but he don't throw the ball to his disadvantage where, big defenders gonna knock it down. Of course, he's mobile. He can move to the sides, and he does stay in the pocket a lot too and make accurate passes. He does throw in between the lines. He has that arm strength to put it where only the wide receiver can get it.
Let me tell you this: every short quarterback, you're going to get balls knocked down.
Right.
You're going to get balls knocked down.
That's what I'm saying. We got to give him credit.
Try and cut that down. Like you say, you can move to the side, but it doesn't matter. It's going to get knocked down. He can lower the number. He can make it lower chance of him doing it with little tricks here and there. But it's going to be times you're going to get pissed off. It's going to be like 3rd and 3, and he's trying to throw a quick out to the tight end or something, and the defensive lineman going to knock it down. You know how I know this? Because at Florida State, we've been through that. DeAndre Francois, who's only like an inch or 2 taller than Derek King, he had an issue. Like sometimes he would throw it to a defense because you don't have time to really be looking at some defensive lineman can jump and knock it down. Your clock in your head is running, and you're just thinking about this guy about to break open. So you trying to hit it, man. Defensive lineman jump and just knock it down because of your height, because you're short. So it happens. It's gonna happen. He's gonna get balls knocked down because of his height. So all the coach really can do is put him in bootlegs, play actions, and run up and roll him out. That'd be the best bet for Miami. Roll him out because he ain't gonna be able to sit back in that pocket. He ain't gonna be able to sit in that pocket
a lot. So he's not a pocket quarterback anyway.
He can't be. He can't be. He's too short. He can't be. That's what I'm saying. That's what the NFL be looking at. We gonna see. Jameis Winston was what 6'7"?
Yeah.
I want to say 6'7".
Yeah, he got tall, most tall receivers got that height to look over the linemen and stuff to see downfield. But when you're a short quarterback, you gotta be mobile and use it to your advantage. Mike Vick wasn't that tall, but he wasn't that short either. But he was mobile and he was a pocket present. So
in the NFL, I draft a small quarterback, but I'm not first round though. But I would draft a small quarterback as a project, I think that dude on the New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees, I believed in that dude. Like the NFL didn't believe in him because he was short, but I knew he had the goods. I watched him play at Purdue back in the 90s, I think, and I knew he had the goods. But he wasn't even draft first round because he's short. Now, with a first round draft pick, a quarterback got to be at least 6. With me personally, he got to be at least 6'2", 6'3". If I'm drafting the first round.
How tall is Blackman?
Oh, he tall enough. He like 6'4", 6'5". He tall.
Yeah, cause he tall. He just ain't got the weight. To me, he just ain't got that weight.
He got the arm strength. He just missing on accuracy. I don't even worry about weight in college. But yeah, he need to get the weight up for the if he was to get. I don't think he's gonna get drafted though anyway. But in college, yeah, I ain't really worried about his weight in college football. It's more of his he got an NFL arm strength but no accuracy. His accuracy is horrible, and he gets flustered. He gets flustered too easy. Like he gets frustrated. He'll throw an interception, and then he'll just give up. Seems like the rest of the game and throw like 3 more. Like he just gets too into his emotions. Like he'll be on the sideline crying. He wants to succeed so bad. He got screwed up. He got screwed over bad by Jimbo Fisher. He got screwed over bad.
Yeah, that game, the last game we played, y'all, they did him wrong too because they put that backup quarterback in over him, and then they try to put him in at the last minute, which was terrible because your O-line had gotten tired to the point where now they were just letting the defenders come in and they were tearing them apart. You seen the last pass he threw, Buddy hit him so hard he just threw it up in the air, and number 26 caught that interception and started running it. But I'm looking at Blackman like Blackman weren't always put in the right positions. The play calling, the O-line, it was terrible.
Nah. But he showed flashes. Blackman shows flashes some games of what he could be. Like some games he'll throw it like the North Carolina State game 2 years ago. He threw like 5 touchdowns. Like he'll show flashes. He'll ball out, and then yeah, man, his confidence is tough.
I mean, with the proper development and the proper nutrition plan and all that kind of junk, he could be a great quarterback. Because if you look at him, if he work on that accuracy, he got the arm strength. If he work on that, he'll be a great quarterback because he got the height and everything. He got the speed. Because most quarterback that the NFLs are looking for right now are most like, let's say, what's his name? What's Buddy from the Baltimore Ravens? Lamar Jackson. They looking for those type of quarterbacks right now.
Yeah, but he can't move. He can't move like Lamar. Lamar runs a 4.4. Blackman don't even run like he runs.
Too, with like Lamar Jackson.
Blackman can't run. He's slow as hell.
If you look at Lamar Jackson, last season he wasn't as accurate as he was this season throwing the ball. We all know he can run. We saw him run, but it's that development. Yeah. It's that development. I don't think that Jackson gonna fall off because of this season. I think he gonna get better because he's proven that each year he's getting better.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to because them legs gonna get beat down. He ain't gonna be able to run like that in about 2 years. So he gonna have to get better at throwing that ball. Because them hits gonna take a toll on his body. You're gonna slow him down. Look at Marcus Mariota. Look at Michael. Remember Michael Vick his last few years? After a while, those injuries start piling up to where you can't move like that no more. He still got them little college legs. He still got college legs. But
Donald, if you check De'Aaron King's profile, he's not one that's pretty prone to throw no interceptions. He's more prone to take off and run. So he ain't that kind of guy. He pretty short.
Is he 5'6"?
I think they say 5'8". I'm not sure. I got to look up that again. But like they say, he's pretty short. They call him Yoda.
He's shorter than Breeze, Murray, and Cal Murray.
Nah, SlimShady said Jackson and Murray will be out of the NFL by 22. Nah, I doubt that on Lamar Jackson's behalf. And I don't know about Kyler Murray. I don't know how how injury prone he'll be. But I think Jackson, if Jackson start doing less rush, less running, I think he'll go past 2022. Whatever.
No, Kyler Murray was good. What are you talking about? Kyler Murray was good for a rookie. That's his rookie season.
Now what he's talking about they're gonna be injury prone because they take off and run a lot, and they do take some heavy hits.
So does Jameis Winston. Like, there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players that run.
Look at Jameis Winston for what Jameis Winston is. Kyler Murray is a twig compared to Jameis. Jameis is a giant standing next to Kyler Murray.
Yeah, you can't say somebody gonna get hurt and they're gonna be out. Is he talking about hurt, or is he talking about? Are you talking about play? They're gonna be sorry and play, or are they gonna be hurt? They're gonna be out.
Nah, you can say that. I don't think he's talking about sorry, because if you look at Lamar Jackson is getting better every season. It's just Jackson. If Jackson is out by 2022, it's got to be because of injury, because he's getting better every season. The guy is putting up MVP numbers. So,
but you can say that about any NFL player gonna get hurt.
He's talking about injury. He's talking about injuries. You can say
that about anybody. That's silly. You can say that about anybody.
That's what a lot of these college football fans say about Derrick King. Oh, he gonna be injured by this. He gonna be injured by that. Run.
No, but the NFL, yeah, you can say that about anybody. But in the NFL, every play it could be your last play. Every play could be your last play in the NFL. So how you just pick those two guys? It's like you have something personal. The point I'm making is it's not like you got something personal against them two guys. You just got caught. You told on yourself. What's your problem with these two dudes? SlimShady. What's your problem? How are these two so special? They gonna get hurt and nobody else. Like, bruh, what are you talking about?
I guess Dennis got a trivia.
That's personal. You want them gone. Why you want them gone, SlimShady? You want them folded up and gone. Why is that?
You say little quarterbacks never last.
Jackson was probably the best, most exciting player. No. He was the most exciting player and made so much money for the NFL and entertained your butt sitting there picking your boogers watching Sunday football. And he was the most entertaining player in the whole league. Somebody debate me on that. He was the most exciting player to watch last season, Lamar Jackson. And you saying he gonna get hurt and that's it. You don't want to see him no more. Why is that? Little quarterbacks never last. Lamar Jackson's not little.
Yeah, he's not little. Lamar definitely not little. Lamar looks.
Stop talking. Stop talking, SlimShady.
Let me put the number in the line. SlimShady.
Let him call in. Yeah, let him call in. Bruh, you don't like black quarterbacks, do you? I'm just gonna say it. Jameis Winston. Now these two gonna get hurt and be folded up. The two top quarterbacks probably in the whole league. Kyler Murray's not there yet. But Lamar Jackson pretty much he's a Pro Bowler. He's a Pro Bowler. What are you talking about?
The number on the screen. If you want to call in, numbers on the screen.
Lamar Jackson is right behind the quarterback for Kansas City. Lamar Jackson is right there.
I think he likes more of like the Donovan McNabb type, the ones that stay in the pocket.
He ain't say that.
No, I'm saying I think that's what he looks for. More like a Tom Brady, a Donovan McNabb. You know, those guys that don't like the run, they want to be in the pocket.
Well, them games are over. Well, that's over with. That's over with. Kansas City quarterback don't play like that. Super Bowl.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Yo, what up, SlimShady?
What's going on, boss man?
All right, you on?
It ain't got nothing to do with Lamar Jackson. I like watching him play, but it's a simple fact. Go throughout NFL history, and you done name one from 30 years ago, and Doug Flutie. Small quarterbacks do not last. They just don't. Donovan McNabb and Ben Roethlisberger are bigger and tougher than Lamar Jackson can ever hope to be. And they spend a lot of time in injuries.
Dude, this is NFL.
You right on the injury. They do get a lot of.
Everybody's tough. This is the NFL. Everybody's tough. It's the NFL. I bet you wouldn't say that. I bet you won't walk up to Lamar Jackson and say he ain't tough. He ain't tough. He will choke slam you. What are you if he ain't tough? How tall is Lamar Jackson?
Because if John Lynch and Ray Lewis were still playing, they'd be carting that boy out on a helicopter.
How tall is Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, Turnt Tally, you frozen. I don't know if your connection bad or something, but you're not moving on the screen.
Why are we talking about Ray
I can
Lewis?
hear you, Slim.
Why are we talking about Ray Lewis?
It look like he coming back in right now. There you go.
Who talking about?
He back on.
About Ray Lewis?
What he basically saying is that if Lamar played in the era of Ray Lewis, those kind of guys, he wouldn't last as long because those guys would take your head off.
Well, we don't play in that era. We don't play in that era no more.
It's just true. Look, I'm basing it off of the track record of the NFL and these smaller quarterbacks. And to kind of go against what you said, they're not looking for a Lamar Jackson type. NFL scouts are still drooling over a Trevor Lawrence type quarterback. 6'5", 220, 230 pounds. But
if you look at Trevor Lawrence do have the ability to run, to get out the pocket and take off. I think he proved that when he played against Ohio State, because things were looking bad until he actually took off running.
So wait a minute. Let me say this. So you agreeing with me then, Slim Kane? You agreed with me?
I never said Lamar Jackson wasn't talented or fun to watch. He's just not going to have any longevity in the NFL. And especially,
but you're agreeing with you disagree. You disagreeing with T2Y. You're not disagreeing with me. I said that.
Best of all, they do not last.
Yeah, but that's the thing we disagree on, right? I think he don't have to throw a football. But what I'm saying is,
most of those
wait. I said tall quarterbacks that's what I would be looking for. That's what I said. I said tall. Yeah, I agree with that. Trevor Lawrence, I would take Trevor Lawrence. I don't like short quarterbacks, but that wasn't what we was talking about. I like Trevor Lawrence over Lamar Jackson any day, but that's not what we talking about. You said he was going to get hurt and that's going to be the end. I'm like, you can say that about anybody. And Lamar Jackson is tough. He ain't tough.
What I'm saying is those bigger quarterbacks always seem to come back. The smaller ones never do. Doug Flutie's a perfect example. Hell, look at Michael Vick. When he messed up his knee, he was never the same. And he was
I know that. I agree with that. They fun to watch, but they make a lot of money for the NFL though. They make a lot. Lamar Jackson made a lot of money for the NFL last season. But so because they're exciting to watch. But yeah, I wouldn't pick him over
Deshaun Watson.
I want to take him over Jameis Winston. What you say?
Just like Deshaun Watson. I mean, a lot of people are putting time limits on the guys that like to run the ball, in that quarterback position. But I mean,
I was against drafting Lamar Jackson at quarterback. I was one of the guys who was like, no, he need to be put at receiver or something.
It actually kind of works out to really kind of put a time limit on those running quarterbacks because there's only two that had any kind of longevity, and they turned them into pocket passers. And that was Russell out for the Seahawks and Donovan McNabb.
Yeah, Donovan McNabb, that boy used to be a beast. And then they put him down and say, hey, man, we need you to stay in that pocket. We need you here for long terms. So, I mean,
both of them both of them are a lot bigger than Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield.
But Russell Wilson, it's funny you bring up Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson don't get near the respect he deserves. All you hear about is Tom Brady. Russell Wilson can play in the pocket, and he can give you that RPO. He can do it. Russell Wilson can do anything you want him to do. He gets no credit in the NFL.
A lot of people put Doc over Russell. What's the other guy?
Patrick Mahomes.
Well, Holmes. I don't know. Holmes got his own style. Holmes got a different style.
Hey, Holmes don't last. Holmes is big.
Still 6'1", 230.
Yeah, Holmes is a short quarterback, but to me, he's a bit different from the rest of them.
But he's an RPO. He plays like Lamar Jackson, except he has a better throwing motion, better accuracy. That's all. But he plays like Lamar Jackson.
If you imagine Lamar Jackson having his attributes, his accuracy and everything like that, Lamar would be a total threat to the whole NFL.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick throws it.
He can extend his life in the NFL, but he's got to learn to stay behind that line of scrimmage.
Yeah, of course.
He's
gonna learn.
You can move the pocket like Aaron Rodgers does. He'll move the pocket left or right, get away from the pressure, but stay behind that line of scrimmage as much as you can. There's just a big difference between college and NFL.
But that's a statue though. That's easier for that person that can't run, that doesn't run a 4.4 to stay behind the pocket. They're statues. Let's be real now. They can't move at all, period. They have to stay behind the line.
I'm saying, like Aaron Rodgers, you can move the pocket and be mobile.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. They give Aaron Rodgers and Doc Prescott more respect than they do Russell, which I think
make a lot of excuses. They make a lot of excuses for Rodgers. Those type of guys. They got a history. They make excuses for him all the time.
Rodgers got the hype where they wanted to compare Rodgers and Brady, but Rodgers never lived up to it. So that's what they're looking at.
You with Rodgers, but Dak Prescott, you take Zeke Elliott away from the Cowboys, and they're nothing.
Yeah, I don't see Doc being as great as they hype him up to be.
And they also have a very, very, very good offensive
Doc Prescott
line
for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, but Russell Wilson, they go to the playoffs almost every year, man. No matter what, because of him at quarterback.
Now, I like Russell Wilson. I do.
Yeah, I like him too. I mean, we in the same division.
He's been carrying Seattle for years. He's been carrying that whole franchise on his back. The dude can do it all. He can do it all. He don't get the respect he deserves.
And the reason Tom Brady got a little more respect was because he did it with less. And you got to give him that. He's done his whole career with less.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt.
He had Randy Moss a year or two. He the best offensive line in the NFL. Tom Brady has had a lot in his career. He's had a lot.
Sorry to interrupt y'all, but on the TV right now, Miami is winning 34-0 in the national championship in 2001. Y'all could in the third quarter with 4 minutes left, but y'all could continue though.
Yeah, nobody cares. Sorry, y'all, nobody cares. But VT says Tom Brady had Randy Moss. Brady had Randy Moss. Brady has had plenty of help, man. Plenty. I don't care about last season. About 2 years, yeah. That's the last 2 years, but he's played for 20. He's had a lot of help along the way. You can't win Super Bowls with no help. That's impossible. He's won like 5.
Everybody else.
Huh?
What up, CEO? Who your team, CEO?
And that's why I say Tom Brady's probably going to win a Super Bowl in Tampa because he's got the best receiving core he's ever had. Tom Brady don't have to carry a team.
We're going to see. I hope you're right. I'm a Tampa Bay fan. I hope you're right, but I don't think it's going to happen. Not with that offensive line. We ain't got no running backs, no offensive line. We're going to see what Brady can do with that offensive line. I don't care how good the receivers is. The offensive line, he can't move.
They've got a decent offensive line. They have a serviceable running back. They need help at the running back position, definitely. That's why I hope they pick up Jonathan Taylor.
We gonna see. I don't buy it. Jameis Winston was running for his life every play as soon as the ball was hiked. And then you got to worry about the defensive side of the ball. Jason Light is a dumbass. We haven't had a good draft. We haven't had a good draft pick since I don't know when. So I don't even know if the defense is gonna be any good. The defense hasn't been any good in years. Brady can't do everything, man.
What are you talking about?
Our defense is not good.
Category. That's a top 10 defense.
Oh God, no.
They definitely do have the top 10 defense.
You think, boy, Tampa got a good defense now. That's what we saying. So Tampa got a good defense. What you saying?
Yeah. He saying they in the top 10. He ain't saying that they all that great, but they in the top 10 every year.
Top 10. You going by stats. All right, who we got? Who we got on defense? Let's go. What corner? Who's our cornerback that's going to just lock? Who we got at corner? Because you got to remember, the New England Patriots had lockdown corners, right? They always had at least one or two lockdown corners. Who does Tampa Bay have at cornerback?
They don't have to have a lockdown corner because Tampa Bay's defense right now looks a lot like Miami's team. A monstrous front seven.
You just said we don't have to have a cornerback.
It's for the secondary.
We don't have to have a cornerback. You just said we don't have to have a cornerback. Is that what you just said?
It's serviceable.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, bro. I want you to prove. I want you to change my mind on this. I really do, but you're not. You're making me just like think like, nah, I'm a Tampa Bay fan. I'm being open right now, but for what you're saying, I can't buy it. Like that's just nah.
Well, now let me be clear about what I'm saying. Tampa Bay is going to make the playoffs, and everybody knows at this point, it's not smart to bet against Tom Brady in the playoffs. That's one of the most clutch quarterbacks of all time.
When the last time Tampa been to the playoffs?
But my question is, who they gonna put around Tom Brady? Does he already got wide receivers? Because I haven't been keeping up.
He's got two Pro Bowl 1,000-yard receivers coming back.
Okay. So he
Pro Bowl tight
what about the line? Is the line gonna hold up like New England did?
No.
It doesn't need a whole lot because Jameis Winston wasn't running for his life like you said.
Oh Lord!
Just throwing the ball to the other damn team.
He hates Winston. You gonna get a reality. You gonna get a reality check next season, what? And I'm gonna get back to all y'all fans that was trashing Winston. Even though I know Winston didn't play perfect. I'm gonna get back to all y'all that's thinking like Tom Brady gonna come in this franchise and just win a Super Bowl. That's silly. Yeah. Right. Let me talk. Let me go ahead. You had yours. Listen to this. It's funny how you gave the receivers. Wait. Let me talk. It's funny how you gave the receivers credit for catching 1,000 yards and being Pro Bowlers, but yet you didn't give the guy credit who threw them that ball to get them 1,000 yards. Damn, no cricket loud as hell.
All of the NFL last year, but he had
what was that?
Himself.
What?
35 turnovers, 30 interceptions, and 5 fumbles. That's all on Jameis Winston.
That's fine. That's funny how you just dodged that question. Just asked. I said, who threw those 1,000 yards to make them Pro Bowlers? You didn't answer the question. You just went to something else.
Yes, I did. And I said I give him credit for the number 2 offense in the NFL.
You didn't give him credit. You didn't give him credit. You said 30. You didn't give credit. You didn't give Jameis credit for anything just now. I had to ask that for you to give anything.
Receivers.
You didn't give me any credit. You didn't give him any credit. I had to say that for you to say, oh, yeah, I give him credit for that. Yeah, whatever. It's a team game. Them dudes wouldn't have got 1,000 receivers with any quarterback playing there.
You realize that you're making my point for me. When you have 2 Pro Bowl wide receivers and a Pro Bowl you can't blame the receivers for 35 interceptions.
Yeah, you're going, but they had drops too. But you're going wins and losses. I see what you're doing. You going wins and losses, but you ain't saying Tampa had the #1 passing offense in the NFL. But you going wins and losses, and that's it. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. Because what happened is you going against Winston. You going against Winston, and you just happy Tampa Bay was losing with Winston because you didn't like Winston. That's what it is.
Cotton swabs to clean his ears out with, because obviously he can't hear. That's probably some of that Bobby Bowden syndrome left over. That's why he can't hear.
What you talking about?
He had for all the years to hide the circumcision scars.
Oh man,
you're whack as hell. You're stupid. You're whack as hell. You talk about you gonna put down Bobby Bowden, only the winningest coach in history of college football. You're whack. You're whack as hell.
Hey, I have a lot of respect for Bobby Bowden. I do.
So what? I don't care if you didn't. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if you didn't. It don't matter. Who cares? You're just a Miami fan. Who cares, man?
Kendrick say y'all Bucks fans delusional.
Hey, Kendrick, don't you put me with this? Hey, Kendrick, don't you put me with this crowd?
Don't realize Florida State
Hey, Kendrick, don't you put me with this clown? I don't agree. I ain't delusional. I don't agree with this nonsense. That's him. I ain't delusional. I know what Tampa Bay is. He said Tampa Bay got a top 10 defense. Let me look up the stats. Let me look at the passing defense. Look at Tampa Bay, the worst passing defense in the whole league every year. He said we got serviceable cornerbacks. What the hell is this dude? Do you know what we drafted at Tampa the past few years? Bust. Nothing but bust. This dude crazy. He just has Jameis Winston. He just don't have the Jameis Winston going, and Tom Brady's going to come in and save the day because he was going against Tampa. Because you ain't looking at stats. You're looking at wins and losses because you were going for Tampa to lose. You were going for Tampa to lose.
Position in the NFL history. That's what Tom Brady ain't going to do.
You was going for Tampa to lose. Go ahead and keep ignoring me like you don't hear what I'm saying. You was going for Tampa to lose. That's why you keep talking over me. You was going for Tampa to lose. I know you, and I know you were. You can say whatever you want. I can tell. I know exactly how you talking. I can see it. You was going for Tampa to lose because you didn't like Jameis because he busted your favorite college football team's ass every year.
But I still got
he busted college team ass every year. You still mad about it? So what? You still mad about him busting Miami's ass every year? You still mad about that? Really? It's the NFL now. Get over it.
Hang up in my closet, bro. Try that with somebody else.
It's the NFL now. Get over it. It's the NFL. Get over it, man. Good job.
Jersey hanging in my closet, bro. Try that with somebody else.
The jersey of who?
You said Derrick Brooks. That boy from Florida State.
It's not Jameis Winston, dumbass. That's Derrick Brooks. That's not what we're talking about.
If he was good, I would have. He wasn't good. He don't get a spot in my closet.
He basically said Jameis ain't throw the ball good enough to earn a spot in the closet. Florida State fan, Florida State alumni.
What he's saying is Tampa going to the Super Bowl because they got Tom Brady. Come on.
I mean, I ain't going against Brady.
Tom Brady. It's any quarterback that's not going to have 35 turnovers.
I mean, if you put Tampa in the playoffs tomorrow, and Brady throwing for him, I mean, I ain't gonna bet against him. I ain't saying that Tampa gonna win it all, but I'm just not gonna bet.
You don't know they're gonna they haven't made the playoffs in a decade. Like, how do you know they're gonna go to the playoffs? A first-year quarterback to Tampa. Like, come on.
I mean, but if you look at Tampa last season, minus those interceptions, y'all got at least 4 or 5 wins that went down the drain.
No, I wouldn't say that many more.
7 out of the 9 losses were by less than a touchdown.
Okay. But you can't put it all on one guy. That's ridiculous. It's a team game.
When you have 35 turnovers by yourself with
I don't know, but there were times. Okay, so argue this one. Okay, argue this one. There were times Jameis Winston drove down for the winning score with like a minute or so left, and what did defense do? I'll wait. There were times the defense folded and gave the game up to. So y'all always try, but every time Jameis have a good game, y'all quiet as hell. Y'all that section of the fan. I know what section of the fan base you are. We have a big game, good game, y'all go quiet. Right? But y'all never give him credit. But then when you play bad, I do both. I do both.
That he had that put him
I'm not biased at all. Y'all Jameis like haters, y'all more biased than anybody. Because I'm not biased. When he plays bad, I talk shit. I get mad. I turn off the TV, slam stuff. Like Jameis, God damn it, you're fired. I can't stand you. I do the same thing. But then when he play good, I give him credit. What y'all don't do. When he play good, I'm like, that's right, Jameis, play like this from now on. Y'all don't do that. Y'all be mad as hell slamming stuff because he playing good. y'all crazy as hell, man. Y'all crazy.
You said which team picking up Jameis?
I don't know. Somebody is. Who cares?
Nobody.
He trolling. Yeah, he trolling. Yeah, you're funny. Dude's lame. But I don't do the bias. I don't have the Florida State goggles on. You got the Miami goggles on in the NFL. I don't do that. I go by how they play at that time, and that's it. And I look at the whole team. I look at everything, and defense is trash. I don't give a damn what you try to tell me about that defense.
You don't look at the whole team because the defense had the worst starting field position in the history of the NFL for any defense ever. Why? Because Jameis Winston.
You gotta show facts on that. If you think I'm gonna believe you, if you think I'm gonna believe a hater, you crazy. You gotta show me facts. That's bullshit. That's a damn lie. I mean, that's not like something you pulled out your ass. That's not like something you pulled out your ass. Best, worst position. Shut up.
Oh,
Come on, man.
You're retarded.
Not every Florida State player goes down in the Hall of Fame. Not every Miami player goes down in the Hall of Fame. It is okay. You ain't got to be mad about it.
What's LG ranked defense? What we at? I'm looking at defense. I ain't listen. You can talk to him. I listen to what he's talking about. Defense.
I mean, you don't hear Miami fans still crying because Ken Dorsey ain't playing for a team. Miami fans that watched the game knew Ken Dorsey was an average quarterback, and he was at Miami. He just had the greatest team ever assembled around him.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, that's why I asked earlier, like, about the wide receivers, because I didn't watch NFL that much, so I don't know what Tampa has to offer at any position. But y'all said
I do. Nothing. Tampa ain't got nothing but receivers. That's it. So ain't got nothing else.
Brady's coming into a good situation. I don't know how the line is. I don't know how suspect the defense is. But if what y'all saying, they had the number 2 or whatever.
You don't need volatility in your locker room because you have receivers coming back.
So, I mean, like I said, if Brady could get the ball out to them, I don't see Brady throwing no 35 interceptions. I don't see him throwing more than 10.
I got the defensive rankings from last. Hey, I got the defensive rankings from last season, and you were damn loud at number 10. They number 1 in passing offense, right? Number 3. Number 3 in total offense. Defense, number 30 in passing. Number 29 in total defense. So when you say a top 10, you probably talking about maybe run defense. Tampa always has a good run defense. We all know that.
Run defense, they're number 1 in the NFL.
Oh, wow. But it don't matter if you're number 30 in passing.
Yeah, why were they number 30 in passing? Because Jameis Winston has 35 turnovers.
No, because the quarterback trash. Jameis don't play defense, you dumbass. You are dumb as hell. Jameis don't play defense.
Oh my God, y'all killing me.
Number 30.
Look. Go ahead and tell
Hey, Tampa. Wait a minute. If you want to blame Jameis, Tampa's been last in passing defense before Jameis. It's been about 5. I thought you was a Bucs fan. We've been a bottom of passing defense for 5 years. What are you talking about? You said we had a 10th ranked defense. We last place. 2018.
When you're constantly turning that ball back over, your defense.
Wait a minute. We last place. You said number 10. I'm like, what game are you watching? What game are you watching? We got a good run defense. Yeah, Tampa Bay always has good run defense. They always have good run defense.
They're the number 10 defense in the NFL.
No, you don't. Number 30. I'm looking right at it. We number 30 in passing defense.
Try again.
We suck. Are you kidding me?
He said they're number 30 in passing. What about rushing?
I'll look it up now. He doing average. He doing averages. Man, please. Our defense trash. We have no corner. We have no corner.
So
we have not one decent corner.
That's why it's to be top 10, because if you're number 1 in passing,
what's up, Auntie?
Rushing, you number like 30 in passing, they must have averaged.
What's up? Let me take my auntie out there, y'all. Hold on a second. Hold on.
One second, Slim. 1 second, Slim.
Yeah, he ain't say nothing. What's up, Auntie? Yeah, he ain't no Winston, Auntie. We know that. What's up, Auntie? That's all I want to say. Out of my Auntie Etnan out there. This dude here. All right, go ahead with the nonsense. Go ahead. Tampa Bay, good defense.
I'll take the number 10 defense in the NFL.
You ain't number 10. Stop with that lie. We are not number 10. Why are you lying? I'm Googling it right. I Googled it right here. Stop lying.
Y'all killing me, man.
Stop lying, bro. Stop with that nonsense. You lying.
For everybody in the chat, for everybody watching, man, these are 2 Bucks fans. They're both Bucks.
Be delusionally stupid. That's stupid to me. Our defense is not good. It hasn't been good since Tony Dungy.
That's stupid.
We ever had a good team. You stupid. You're not even being a realistic fan. So I'm gonna stop talking to you. You're not even being realistic. Go ahead. Y'all can talk, man. This dude's stupid.
You know what this man is? This man's bitter. That's what he is.
Of course I'm bitter, you dumbass. Of course. When you lose, when you're a Tampa Bay fan, you should be bitter, you dumbass.
Tim Tebow, their Lord and Savior, who they all pray to.
Stupid ass bastard. Stupid ass bastard.
Sometimes at a collegiate level, these quarterbacks do great, but I mean, NFL.
As a Bucs fan, you should be bitter, you dumb smart. You should be bitter. We've been losing for a decade. Why would I be happy about that?
Like if Joe Burrow right now is going to the league,
he won something because Winston.
Then everybody be looking back at his LSU days.
Because Winston got fired, he think we won something. We still suck, you dumbass.
Right now, they're still terrible.
Yeah, we didn't win nothing because Jameis got fired.
One player don't make the team. One player really don't make the team. So I mean, in Jameis,
he think we won something because Jameis gone. We won something.
If the line was a little bit better, maybe some of them interceptions wouldn't win. But right now, it's a game of what if. But at this point, it don't make no sense because I mean, like I said, Brady's in town. It is what it is.
I'm bitter. You should be bitter too. You happy? We losing? What are you talking about? What is this guy talking about?
I don't know.
I'm happy.
Y'all 2 Bucs fans, I don't know.
Yeah.
I never seen.
Why would I be bitter? You should be bitter. What are you happy about? What are you happy about? We haven't won nothing in years. What are you so happy about?
Bro, I was a Tampa Bay fan and happy to be it long before they were good.
Huh? Tampa Bay hasn't been good in a long. What are you talking about?
They drafted Derrick Brooks and Warren Sapp in the same year, and that team finally started to turn around.
That was one of the best moves.
I was a Bucs fan too. You ain't. Wait a minute, T2Y. You ain't asked me. You just assume. You just saying stuff. You didn't ask me nothing. I was a Bucs fan way before that too. When we was orange and white. So what the hell you saying? When we was orange, I was a Bucs fan. So with Vinny Testaverde, we had Vinny Testaverde. I was a Bucs fan with Vinny Testaverde. You ain't saying nothing. What you trying to say?
And you bitter because your Lord and Savior Your Messiah.
I knew that's what you were saying. I knew that's what you were saying. Nope. I said fire him too. So you already assuming because I'm a Florida State fan. The NFL is a different business. I said get rid of him last season. When they benched him for throwing those 5 interceptions, I said get rid of him before the new case. Wait, let me think why. Let me finish. This dude talking out his ass. When he threw those 5 interceptions 2 years ago and they benched him, I was done with him. I was done. And then when the new coach came, they kept him. I said, okay, well, I guess they're gonna keep Jameis. I'm not for it. I'm not for last season when they kept him, but they did. They gave him one last chance. I said, Jameis, it's your last chance. I guess, are you gone? So you don't know, you talking out your ass, Lord and Savior. You sound stupid. You don't even know you just talking out your ass. That ain't even true. You lying on me right in my face. I said I was running one. I said get rid of Jameis. I don't wear the Florida State goggles to the NFL, you smuck. I don't wear the goggles.
One second, Turnt. Antoinette with a $10 donation. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mike.
And Michael Ellis with the $25 donation. He said keep it lit. Thank you, my brother.
Dang, my fans are paying your channel. They helping you. What am I? What am Miami money? What am Miami money, fans? What am Miami money? Miami fans?
They've been donating all night. Even SlimShady, he donated too. I mean, like I said, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for donating. You really don't have to. So, I really appreciate it. We appreciate everything that you guys are doing. So thank you. I'm bringing crab legs and money to this channel. Hold on. He said he want to address something you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to address something he said a while ago, and I put something out there, and he ignored it. He didn't answer it. He was talking about how good Terry is, but boy got schooled by the worst Miami secondary in the last 5 years.
You talking about DJ Ivy?
What's that? Say again. My wife said something.
That's what I was telling you, bro, earlier. Like I said, I watched the game with DJ Ivory and Tamari and Terry. He shut them down. They were damn near about to fight on the field, man.
What do you say I didn't address? What do you say I didn't address?
You didn't address Tamari and Terry being locked down by
I did address that.
One of Miami's worst secondaries. Can you imagine if one of our best secondaries had got on him? He probably wouldn't have caught a pass.
Yeah, everybody got double team. We got double team every game.
Yeah, they definitely. This season.
He was double team every game. I already addressed that.
Now I do kind of want to agree with him with something though. I do. I'm not sold on him.
You actually want my autograph because you never called in like this and talked this long. You actually just want to be close to me. I know.
Oh my God.
You want my autograph. You actually like me. Hey, T2Y.
Gave him a compliment and he got on.
T2Y, he liked me. He do. He just got to put on the front because I'm a Florida State fan. He liked me.
Turnt, it's funny, man, because he gave you a compliment and then you got on him.
Yeah, because I know he's full of crap. He liked me. He do. He liked me too much. I bring that fire. Yeah. He liked that.
EMG, you definitely right. Hornibrook did not have a chance in that pocket. Not at all.
Hornibrook can't throw though. I don't know how he beat y'all. Wisconsin must have had like a Super 5 team. They did have a great offensive line. I'm like, damn, how did Hornibrook do y'all like that? That dude's arm is horrible.
Hey, Auntie said we could do some NFL games, man.
Hey, Mr. Judge.
Did Hornibrook do something in the offseason in Miami that I didn't see? Because he sure as shit didn't do nothing in that game.
Wisconsin game he did. He bust your ass. Hey, Mr. Judge.
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Greg
Russo owned his number that game.
What, the Wisconsin game? Or Florida State game? Which game?
The Florida State game.
Yeah, I know y'all don't want to talk about that Wisconsin game. I know y'all don't. I know y'all want to talk about that game.
Well,
Hey, Mr. Judge.
look at the Wisconsin game.
Wait. Let me read this comment. Mr. Judge Coco.
I'm talking to an FSU fan, not a Wisconsin Badgers fan. You gotta
Yeah,
take
you
a
want
with it, bro.
He want my autograph, y'all. He want my autograph. Mr. Judge Tapo say he was open. Terry was open all game, and I'm not even a fan of either team. Right, Tapos. Because you ain't got the bait, you ain't got the goggles on. And then my auntie says, hey, T2Y.
Oh, that's right, nothing.
Hey, T2Y. And it says, my few got to help out T2Y. We going to bust some views for both of you guys. Y'all can take this more than Miami. We got to do NFL games.
I've got an honest question. He's talking about how horrible Florida State's offensive line was last year. Well,
He's still trying to troll me. He's still trying to troll me.
Jalen Phillips and that transfer from the AAC coming in. What was that kid's name?
You're talking about Quincy Roche.
Quincy Roche, yeah. What are they going to do with all three of them coming at him at one time?
Actually, it's 4 because we got Jafari Harvey too. We got 4.
Yeah, because we ain't got. That's right, because we ain't got nobody. Y'all right. We ain't got nobody.
If y'all offensive line don't step up from last season, y'all gonna have some problems with them guys.
Yeah, we ranked
last season.
We ranked and y'all ain't ranked, but we ain't got nothing for y'all. You right. Y'all right. Go ahead and believe that.
What up, what up, Joel Davis? How you doing, man?
We ain't got nothing. Florida State has nobody. Right.
You're talking about rankings. We had the same exact record, and we beat y'all like you owed us money.
Yeah, we were unranked. We were both unranked then.
You talking about a ranking. Same exact records, but y'all got beat like fuzzy redheaded stepchildren.
Okay, so we got a troll. Spamming FIU. So let me go ahead and put it on the screen so he ain't got to keep spamming it. You put FIU in the thing like 30 times, so it's on the screen now, buddy. You ain't got to type it no more.
And you know what? Miami's got to own that. I said this to Big Dog on his show. All those players on the sideline dancing around, all those receivers out on the field, half-ass running routes. If Manny would have sat every one of them on the bench and Miami went, hey, I would demand that he got a contract extension.
Yeah, the dancing and the hooting and hollering on the sideline when we losing. It ain't like we blowing teams out or we have a winning season. That was ridiculous, man. That was just ridiculous. I'm watching the dude dancing on the side like a little horsey. I'm like, do you not look at the score? Do you not look at what's going on? What is up with this? When do we celebrate losing?
For 20 years.
That was Miami's problem last year. Too many players playing around and too many players with their mind off the field.
What up, Charles? What up, Charles Brown? How you doing, boss? Kane's in the building.
Between him and Check Down Jaron, yeah, buddy, that's a recipe for a 6-6 season.
No blood, raw.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all made my night with this Tampa Bay talk. I ain't never laughed this hard.
What's annoying about me? What's annoying me is that he assuming. No, what's annoying about me is that he like I ain't got a brain big enough to say that.
Years for a 6-6 season than Florida State does, because Florida State, according to the current rankings, is a more talented team than Miami is.
Right.
They're the number 5 most talented team in college football last year.
Yeah, they also preseason ranked as number 23 in the country, while we had I think 37. So they still giving them that talent boost, plus the stats from last season.
But we ain't got nobody from what he's saying. We ain't got nothing to come for y'all.
I never said you had nobody. I said you're playing, which is the truth. You have a bunch of highly ranked players playing like shit.
Yeah, we got, but hopefully our coaches can turn it around. Hopefully you got better coaches in. Same thing y'all hoping, right?
Miami was one of
Ain't
the
the same thing.
in the country.
But y'all trash, right? Y'all trash too. Y'all trash. Y'all play trash.
The only thing I've ever said about FSU is for them to have all these talented players, why can't they tackle? When did they forget how to tackle?
Why y'all not letting me talk? Is what I'm talking about here. Why I ain't letting me able to talk up here?
Go ahead.
Y'all
Go ahead. The floor is open.
Can I respond to anything?
The floor is
No,
open.
what I'm saying is, y'all been trash, and y'all hoping y'all coaches, y'all new coaches turn things around, right? Same thing. Ain't like y'all program been good. Y'all got bad coaching too. Y'all had bad coaching, just like us.
They saying y'all benching off Norville because he came from Memphis.
What's up?
You know who else came from Memphis and ain't done shit? Justin Fuente of Virginia Tech.
Yep.
Well, your offensive coordinator came from SMU, so y'all ain't SEC type. Y'all did have an SEC coach last season, though.
You know that y'all stuff. I didn't want it.
To be honest with you, most Miami fans.
I was in the minority of Miami players who saw beyond just what the offense was doing to what the offensive players were doing.
Most of us wasn't really looking at Reed Lashley. We was looking at what's his name? Dang, I forgot the dude's name, man. Because I did a video where I was telling them. I mean, I had Reed Lashley in there as a prospect, but he was not the one that I was looking for to come to Miami. I forgot dude's name.
Yeah, but I did want.
I know it starts with a Y, but I can't. It can't roll off my tongue right now.
But I want to put this out.
Say that again.
Go ahead.
Talking about Yost?
Yeah, that's exactly who I wanted to come to Miami. I wasn't looking at the SMU guy.
I want to put this out there.
I was looking at
shouldn't have been fired.
I was looking at what's his name too, the guy from USC, but they actually rehired him, Graham. That's who I was looking for. I wasn't looking at Reed Lashley, but when we got Reed Lashley, I checked out Reed Lashley's stats and watched a couple games of what he do. So I mean, I'm not against him. He's gonna do what he's gonna do.
I can't remember he did at SMU, right?
SMU and Auburn.
Yeah, man. Michael
He
Ellis.
got fired from Auburn.
Hold on, Michael Ellis. Michael Ellis with a $10 donation. Thank you, Michael. Michael, you tripping, man. Y'all did not lose on purpose. Ain't no way. Y'all would have lost on purpose to anybody but Miami.
Where the Miami fight song at? Y'all got no Miami fight song?
Nah, we don't.
Really?
We ain't really got no fight song.
Y'all got something. Y'all got a song or something y'all play when y'all score. Really?
Nah, we do got a song, but it's not a fight song or anything. It's a championship.
So basically, y'all don't like it. So basically, y'all don't like the song. That's what you're saying. You don't like the song.
Oh, I love the song. I'm gonna play it for y'all at the end of the show. I'm gonna play it for y'all.
I don't even know what it sounds like. I think y'all don't like the song.
Yeah,
I don't know what it sounds like because he's never been to a Miami FSU game. He's been to one of them games. He know what it sounds like because he'd hear it over and over and over and over again.
Okay. I never been to a game. That's a low shot, though. That's a low shot. Nah, that's a low shot.
I got
because I didn't have enough money to get.
Wrap this call up. So I can put the number back in the chat. Thank you for calling in, Slim, man. It's a pleasure talking to you, boss. All right, man. All right, boss. Be easy, man.
I'll get your autograph later in the week. I'll get your autograph out to you.
All right, let me put the number back in the chat if anybody want to call in. Hold on. As a matter of fact, let me play that song for you real quick. It's the championship song, but we don't really have a war song like Florida State do. I mean, y'all got y'all war chant, which it is what it is. Like I said, I don't hate the song. I like it. I just know Miami ain't got nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
And as a matter of fact, right now would be the perfect time to play it because the championship game is wrapping up, and that's around the time they actually made this song.
And they're like, that fight song.
I don't know if y'all can hear that.
Yeah, FSU will be the better team, right, Charles? Yeah, see, like, bet you know our song. No, I'm talking about a school song, a school fight song. No.
I'm telling you, we don't have one of those.
Oh, not a rap song. No, I'm talking about.
Nah, we ain't got no war song.
So Slim Kane was just lying then. He said that y'all got a song. If I went to a game, I would have heard it.
I mean, we got songs that our bands play, but it's nothing that got that signature feel to it. Like if you hear it, you'll be like, yo, that's Miami. We ain't got that. Y'all war chant, that's what I give Florida State that. Y'all war chant is significant. It's something when you hear that, you know that's Florida State. Yeah,
it's a war chant though. I actually like the fight song better because I'm an old school Florida State fan. Like the outside gonna like the war chant because we do it every 10 minutes at a game. So they like, oh, that's Florida State. But I actually like the the actual fight song. That's just a chant. That's not the fight song. That's just a chant.
Speaking of Florida State versus Miami, ACC Network, they got the game on right now. Florida State versus Miami game on right now. I'm trying to figure out what year this was, but it's kind of looking like it's from 2002.
This dude said Tampa Bay got a top 10 defense.
I mean,
like, who in the chat agrees with this guy?
I mean, if you basing it on average, then you're probably top 10.
No, still ain't the same.
Because I mean, if you got the number one rushing defense in the country,
no, I didn't see that. I didn't see number one rush. I'm not gonna believe what he say. Everything he been saying, it sounds like it's been lying anyway. But no, I couldn't find a run defense. I found the passing defense, and it was last place. So I'm not. So that already negates saying we had a top 10. We had a good defense. That's not a good defense. What's he talking about? And then he says I'm bitter. You should be bitter too. The team sucks. Oh, you happy because Jameis going? And then he tried to say, I'm mad because Jameis going. When I said 2 years ago I wanted him out of Tampa 2 years ago. So he ain't making no sense. He delusional. He delusional as hell. It's like I've been bitter for the past decade about the NFL. My team sucks for the past decade. Of course I'm bitter. Tampa Bay been trash. They can't draft. They can't do nothing right. Trash. Oh, we can draft good receivers. That's about it. Good receivers. Who misses on receivers? Who misses on receivers? Who?
Mike say let him know when you ready to come to a game, man. He'll fly you out and take care of the bill and stuff. So
who?
Micah Ellis.
Oh yeah, I know he would. Yeah, he good. He good people.
Yeah, he definitely good people, man. Michael Ellis always in the chat. He always donates and everything too, man. He always comment on my videos and stuff. We chop it up sometimes. I mean, a lot of Florida State fans, you know, we chop it up a lot. So y'all got some good fans on y'all side too, man.
Who in this chat say Tampa got a good defense? He said he living rent free in my head because he was trolling the whole time. I know you were trolling the whole time because you want my autograph. But this dude, I want to see who in the chat agrees with that. We can't just let nonsense just slide like that.
The way I see it though, man, on my behalf, it's funny because both of y'all are Tampa fans and y'all going at it like y'all Like y'all had two different teams.
No, we
Y'all
wasn't going at
two different
it.
teams.
He was going at me. He was going at me because I'm a Florida State fan, and then he was trying to go at me about James Winston. It wasn't a real conversation about Bucks problems, what we need to do. I was talking like that. He was talking like a 10-year-old child. You suck. James, all that. It wasn't a real conversation. I was talking real. Like I'm trying to find out the facts here. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so they had the top. Okay, Tampa Bay has the league's top rush defense, like they do every year. They just clog it up through 7 weeks, giving up only 68 rushing yards per game because people don't have to run on us.
All right, good night, Auntie.
Oh, good night, Auntie. Their pass defense, however, has been a completely different story as they rank dead last in the NFL, allowing 304.5 yards passed per game. They are the only team allowing over 300 yards passing a game in the whole league. But that's no T2Y. T2Y. That's a good defense. That's a top 10. That's a top 10.
But what did they average it out to be though? Look at the average, because they might give them the top 10 just based on the average.
There's no average. That's probably him averaging. Let's do 30. All you gotta do is 30. Wait a minute, 30 divided by 1, right? How do you do it? 30 times. Okay, so do 31. 30 plus 1 is 31, and divide that by 2. There we go. 31 divided by 2 is the rank.
So that don't sound like y'all be like 15.5 or so. So maybe 15 at tops.
Ooh, top 15 defense. But you know what? If you go to a team, so that means you could be number 20 in the NFL and have a better defense than Tampa. You could be ranked number 20. If you want to go by that, you could be ranked number 20 and have a better defense than them. If you just have an average run stop and an average pass stop, you've already have a better defense than Tampa. You see that? So that ranking don't mean jack. Top 10.
I try to tell y'all, man, sometimes the rankings don't mean nothing.
No, well, stats. What do you mean, the rankings of this?
Rankings in general. Sometimes really don't mean that.
You can't do college football in the NFL. I don't know why people try that.
I know, you know I'm trolling right now, man.
I know. But in NFL, you can't compare. It's apples and oranges. You can't compare anything about the NFL to the college football game. You can't. It's a whole different game. You can't compare it. It's not even it's no similarities at all. Like some players do good in college and do crap in NFL. Some players don't do crap in college and go to the NFL and be the top player, like Tom Brady. He didn't do nothing in college. What did he do in college? Nothing.
Check since you at the computer, check the roster to see if Jameis is even still on it. Because they didn't say he got cut or he even, still on the team as a backup or whatever.
I think he's gone.
I doubt he would stay in Tampa. I doubt he'll be happy playing backup. Because I mean, like I said, there's teams out there that he probably could start at.
Yeah, he'll probably start. He'll start somewhere. I don't care. I wanted him out of Tampa. I don't care. I wanted him out 2 years ago. As I said earlier, he talking about he assuming I was this big Jameis Winston fanatic. No, in college football, yeah. But it's all about what you in the NFL. It's about what you do lately. He played. It's a lot. It's not just Jameis. They want to point everything on him. I want him out. I want the GM out. Jason Light. See, this is real football talk. I want Jason Light out. I want to. It's the front office need to be just laid off. The front office is garbage. Like they can't draft. No free agents ever want to come. They don't pay free agents right. They keep the good players. They can't even. It's just a smut show.
Gamecock. Whatever that is, I don't even know, man. I ain't even gonna say your name because I might get it all wrong. But he said Tampa was ranked number 15.
Yeah, they were last place in passing defense. They're trash. They're trash. Yeah, they trash.
He said it was 15. Yo, what up, CJ? How you doing, boss?
Yeah, which is trash. first place in run defense and last place in pass. You know why you first place in run? Because nobody got to run the ball on you. Nobody got to run the ball on Tampa.
Yeah, you say 15th rank is the middle of the pack. They average that
That's
best.
the middle of the pack. That's not the middle. That ain't the middle.
Yeah, I mean, it's 32 teams in the league. So if you rank 15 to 16, you're in the middle.
Oh.
But I mean, like you said, but when you look at the pass,
you say that, right?
Defense, though, if teams could tear you apart throwing 300 yards or more, then you got a problem.
Right. But T2Y, check this out. T2Y. This is where people that actually watch the game, because these people aren't watching Tampa Bay. If you think they watching Tampa Bay Bucks fans, Tampa Bay Bucks games, you crazy. I don't even give a damn if they say Tampa Bay Bucks fans. You crazy if you believe a fan is going to go to a game and pay his hard-earned money for a team that sucks. They're not watching it. See, I'm telling you from watching the game. He telling you from a stat fan standpoint. Oh, number 10. Oh, 15. I put my eyes on the screen and watch the game. Quarterback goes back to pass on Tampa. 5, 10, 15. 13-yard pass, 8, 6, and then they run the ball. Oh, it stopped for no gain. 5, 8. Oh, they run the ball, get 2 yards. 5, 8. First down, 7. That's a good defense to you?
Yo, this dude say, "Wow, that's crazy, bro."
Is that a good defense to you? Because they stop for the running game? Are you kidding me?
If you're getting lit up on the pass, then
it don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter.
Ain't gonna do too much after a while. They just gonna we're not gonna rush the ball. We're just gonna throw it.
Hey, Tampa, nobody want to come play for Tampa. That's the problem, right? Because the front office are a bunch of dickheads, right? So nobody wants to come to Tampa. So we out there with like 4 rookie cornerbacks and four rookies out there. Some of them getting hurt. We playing with like goddamn, we might as well call them walk-ons. Trash. What's up, Pat? 1984.
Damn, Pat, you doing me like that?
Go, Davis.
You doing me like that? Nah, just for that, Pat, I'm gonna have to fuck my girl a little bit harder tonight.
Yeah, with Tom Brady, right, all Doves. They're gonna run dinking and dunking with Tom Brady. Teams are gonna catch on to that. They're gonna have to run dink and dunk because Brady can't move. But according to the fans, now that Jameis Winston gone, I was happy. I wanted Jameis Winston gone too. But now we're gonna win the Super Bowl because we got Tom Brady.
So we got SlimShady with a $5 donation. I think that one's for you, bro.
What, 6 games? That's a lie. That's a lie. I just read the fact on Google. We gave up 300 yards on average. So that's don't even make no sense. Dude, you just talking out your ass. You ain't going with no facts. That's a lie. I just proved it. I've knocked down everything you said. I've knocked it down and showed it's not even true. But you ain't gonna admit that because you just want my autograph. You want to be seen up here. Something weird.
I'm gonna have to check out Goose. Apparently, talking about Goose. Who is Goose? I mean, I know I saw him on here earlier. I said what up, but I guess I'm gonna have to check out Goose.
ACC, Joe Davis.
Oh, wrong one.
Right, all Dubs. Yeah, all Dubs. Right, all Dubs. Jameis Winston go down with the winning drive and the defense give up the game. How many times the secondary gave up the game? Almost every game. Oh, interceptions. Man, the secondary gave up games too. Jameis Winston got to play a perfect game every week. Tom Brady gonna have to play a perfect game every week. We gonna see if he can. Okay, Mr. Tom, play a perfect game every week. It's gonna be a part of my French.
LSU Saint fan. Okay.
I have no faith in Tampa. I have no faith in Tampa at all to do anything. And somebody did say before Jameis got drafted, they're like, man, Tampa is that's the places where quarterbacks go to die. And you know what?
Think about it. Who Who was the last quarterback that did great at Tampa?
Right. Good question.
Because now that I think about it, I can't remember any of their quarterbacks.
Right. It's where quarterbacks go to die. Atlanta Falcon said that, and I took it. I'm like, he trolling, right? He used to have a big channel for Atlanta Falcons. Boy, he's a Florida State fan. He's a Florida State fan. He loved that.
My bad, Gator. Hey,
Trent Dilfer.
I got
Trent Dilfer left. Trent Dilfer left and won a Super Bowl from Tampa. Remember how sorry he was in Tampa? He went to Baltimore and won a Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer. Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl in Tampa, but that was a defense that won that. Brad Johnson wasn't that. He's a Florida State quarterback, but to me, he was average. He was average. With a defense like that, a quarterback can play with no pressure. Brad Johnson played with no pressure at all on him. When you got a defense like that, you have no pressure. Just don't turn the ball over. Just hand the ball off, complete a little 5-6 yard pass. If it's not there, throw the ball away. That's all. That's all Brad Johnson did.
I was just wondering the same thing, Pat. Who was the quarterback when Tampa won that Super Bowl?
Brad Johnson, Florida State.
Yeah, Brad Johnson.
He was average, very average quarterback. He was smart, but very average as far as arm strength and stuff. Oh, he was a perfect quarterback.
Y'all had Warren Sapp. Y'all had Derek Brooks.
We didn't need a quarterback.
Had John Lynch.
We didn't need a quarterback.
Y'all was stacked on defense. I knew that much.
Loaded. Yeah, we were loaded, bro. Tony Dungy did that, and there wasn't no quarterback play that won that. That was the defense. We ain't quarterback. You think a quarterback defense is more important in the NFL than a quarterback? Way more important. Tampa Bay defense trash.
You say Tom Brady won't put the defense in a hole like crab legs did.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, won't we? That's his talk right now. I hope you're right. I know you were hating on Winston the whole time, but I'm cheering for anybody that plays on Tampa. I'm going for him. Don't think I ain't going for Brady because I'm upset that Winston. That's childish. I don't do childish games like that. So I'm gonna go for Brady to succeed. I just don't think he is going to succeed there. Not because he's good, just because he's surrounded by stuff that's so bad. New England, he struggled at New England when they had the line, everything in place, and you said they didn't have. You making excuses? Oh, he only had one good receiver or something like that. Well, in Tampa, he gonna have more. He gonna have better receivers, but a worse front office, worse free agency, worse offensive line. Everything's worse defense. Everything's worse except receivers. And you think they're gonna go to a Super Bowl because we got better receivers in New England? Okay, you keep thinking that. That's delusional. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, Mike.
See you next week.
Say, keep up the entertainment, man. I will be back next week. Thank you, Mike, for the $10 donation.
We got Gator fans in here too now.
Yeah, we got Gator fans. We got Georgia fans. We got a Clemson fan in here.
I wonder where they're coming from. I wonder where they're coming from.
Oh, they coming from my channel because they normally troll me.
Okay.
Normally AR-10, he a Georgia fan. Me and him go back and forth all day. Mr. Jax, I don't even know how to say his name. He a Clemson fan. He like to troll me too. He man, it's funny half of the conversations that I have with these guys. Especially Mr. Jax. He throw jabs all day. So to keep up with him, you gotta be with him, man. You gotta be on your toes. You gotta be able to just talk pure trash. He's the type that you gotta troll. You actually gotta troll him. You ain't gonna spit no facts to him and he just gonna take it. He gonna troll all day.
I have no faith in Tampa. If y'all haven't noticed, I have no faith at all. I have no faith in Tampa Bay at all. They screw up every draft. They screw up every draft. Every draft. I have no faith in them. Nobody wants to come to Tampa. No free agents wants to come. Oh, for the first time in 15 years, we got a quarterback that's washed up.
Oh, Joel Davis said, I liked it when you spanked Uncle Lou. Oh, man.
When he washed up, we got an overpriced. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, them little videos, them little comedy sketch videos I did for Uncle Lou, man, they was fun. They was really fun.
Nah, he washed up. Y'all.
Going up against Uncle Lou, though, is crazy, man. You never know what that guy going to pull on you.
Hurricane Billy laughed at me saying I said Tom Brady's washed up, and he's laughing at me. Tom Brady been playing 20 years. So New England's gonna let Tom Brady go, right? He's still in his prime, and New England just gonna let him go. Or is Tampa known for getting washed up dudes and then they suck us dry out of money and be gone in a year or two? They come to Tampa. They come to Tampa to get overpaid because we're idiots. We overpay every player we get in Tampa. If they got any little known name or history, we got to overpay them just to play here. And you mean to tell me Tampa is good? We have to. Remember that cornerback from the New York Jets that busted his leg and came to Tampa for like a year or two and got like $20 million a year? Y'all remember that, do you? And then he left and went to New England and got a Super Bowl. But he came to us and just took money. And we sucked. He didn't hardly play.
Was he a backup?
Y'all don't even see it. Tampa Bay is a terrible organization. Y'all don't even see it. They be playing with the fans. I'm sick of it. Like, I'm really mad about that franchise. I really am. How the owners be doing it. I don't like it, man. It's trash. And then you got New England. You got the New England Patriots. What do New England do? New England does all these deals with Tampa, right? Don't they? Because their front office is close with Tampa. I don't know why. And what they'll do is they'll try and help Tampa out, like with this and that. But New England always comes out on top. They give us New England. This is nothing new. New England always gives Tampa their trash. I don't know if y'all peep game on that. New England always gives Tampa their trash. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even see it. Y'all so happy about this big name of Tom Brady. Y'all don't even realize the game that's going on. It's been doing this to you. Who in the chat see this, y'all? I know somebody in the chat is a smart Bucks fan. They do this to us. They be laughing at us. Well, you know what I mean, Charles Brown. You playing semantics. Y'all, the head office of Tampa Bay. You know what I'm talking about. The ownership. You playing semantics. Use common sense. But New England always gives Tampa their trash. Always.
Oh man, you know they ain't gonna give up the best ones. But I mean, this time around, New England didn't give y'all Tom Brady. Tom Brady chose y'all. Right. He chose to leave. Right
for us to get Revis, remember that cornerback? John Shields just said it. Revis, right? We pay. How much did we pay that dude for 1 year of nothing? Because he was a big name.
Yeah,
and he got injured. He was a top 5 cornerback in the NFL.
Y'all got him. Y'all got him, he was a gimmick. Because everybody was shouting Regis Island this, Regent Island that.
Right. But his best days was what? They was behind him because he busted his leg.
His best games came from the Jets.
Right. And he busted his leg. Right. And he busted his leg. And Tampa got him and overpaid him. Because the Jets weren't going to do that. And that's what we're doing, right? And that's what we're doing right now. I don't get how people can't see this. Y'all see it. Y'all just putting blinders on because, Jameis gone. Everything will be turned around. Y'all got blinders on. Y'all don't even see the game here. Y'all don't even see the game.
I mean, hey, like I said, at the end of the day, I ain't a Tampa fan. I don't really keep up, but to see both of y'all was like talking about Tampa in 2 different ways, it was crazy. It was kind of funny to me, man.
No, he was trolling. No, he just trolling about Jameis. Like that's the only problem in Tampa. That's stupidity. That's a stupid fan. If you honestly think that was the only, which I agree on, he's just trying to argue with me because he likes me for some reason. But the thing, he likes to see me get excited. He likes to see that. I know that game. I've been doing this YouTube thing for a long time. I've seen it all. Like these guys think I'm new to this or something. He likes to see me get riled up, and he think it entertains him. It entertains him. If we was in person, he wanted to be riled up in person. He would be like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
That was funny as hell. Dude say Georgia is like Luigi player number 2. Nobody picks them. That's a good one, man. Hey, all dubs. I'm sorry, man, but I'm gonna have to steal that AR-15 next time you come trolling. I will be throwing that line at you.
Look at Mr. Jux Tapos. They chose to let him go. Brady is not what he used to be. Right. What is that? So why is the truth so hard to see?
No. First off, let's correct that. New England did not choose to let Brady go. They gave him a contract. It just
come on.
Tampa gave him a better deal though.
But man.
Brady wanted out anyways. That's what the real is. Brady said this. Brady said this himself. It came out of Brady's mouth.
He felt insulted.
Exactly. Hold on.
So
we got a call coming in.
They insulted him on purpose. They insulted him. They don't want him around. It's business.
You won, boss.
Hello.
Gator hater?
Is this time code?
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
apparently we talking about Tampa's offense and defense and everything tonight, Gator hater. I'm not sure if you was here for the Turnt Tally and SlimShady thing.
He said, "Hey,
I'm getting listening."
he said Tampa's going to the Super Bowl, Gator hater.
I'm going.
Yeah, I hear you.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm listening.
Okay, this is the 5th week this event has gone on, and right now Miami is rocking a goose egg, baby.
We ain't take no L today. I think Tampa took all the L's today.
Man, Tampa take all the L's for years.
Man, you've had so much attitude out of you. You've lost 30 pounds since y'all started this.
Man, I ain't take no L today. I mean, it is what it is. We ain't take no L's today.
Not to interrupt you.
V, hold on one second, Gator. 1 second, Gator. VT, when he say Pinecone, he's talking about me. That's a nickname that was given to me by Uncle Luke. So when you see the name Pinecone or you hear him say Pinecone, he's talking to me. That was a name that was given to me by Uncle Luke when we was trolling each other. All right, go ahead, Gator Hater.
I was just actually calling back in to tell you how much better your Pinecone looks tonight than that big bowl of popcorn you had on your head this afternoon.
I tried to tell y'all. I didn't, my girl had to come home and do the thing to it, but I wanted to chop it up with y'all earlier. So, I just put the hat on and everything. But as you can see, I mean, it's 2 braids right now. It's just 2 braids, but I'm going to get it plaited and put back into the Pinecone.
Yeah, we need to get that Pinecone going that you had when you went on that big long run to the Waffle House and back when you was all sweaty. You did that video. That big fluffy Pinecone you had then when you was choking down them.
I think I remember what you were talking about.
Down there from the Waffle House.
Nah, I think you're talking about the video when I was sitting on the steps when I had just came back from running. Yeah,
running from the Waffle House. What'd you do? Run out on the tab?
Nah, I ain't.
Pinecone.
I'm listening.
I promise you, you're a big man.
I am. I'm a very big man.
Chasing you. Got to stop telling the lie.
Definitely was running.
Yeah, somebody was chasing you because you ain't running if ain't nobody chasing you.
Nah, I'm too big to be chased, man. I think if somebody gonna chase me, we just gonna have to fight. I'm a big dude. I'm a big dude, Gator hater. I'm 280, 6'2". I'm 6'2", 280. I ain't running from nobody. It's
Lord.
either I'm gonna fight him and lose or fight him and win, but I ain't running.
Hey, go to put Seargent AR-10 comment up, T2Y.
Huh?
Put it up.
Yeah, I thought that morning I was gonna get up and do a little run.
Your big ass ain't running nowhere.
Hey, put AR-10 comment up. Put AR-10 comment. Run into the Waffle House. Put it up. Put it up.
Hold on.
He said, "What you run to the Waffle House?"
But you know, he kind of got a point because I actually like waffles. I hate pancakes.
Man, I miss the Waffle House. That's one place I can't get in Australia. I miss the Waffle House. I do.
You don't. Nobody misses the Waffle House.
I do. Hey, if you away from home long enough, Gator hater, you'll be surprised what you missed. You'll be surprised.
The only thing I miss from when I'm away from home is Mrs. Gator hater.
Hey.
So, I'm gonna tell you right now. You think I'm hard on your asses? You better calm down, because when she calls in, y'all boys are in trouble.
Why you in trouble? I'm Florida State.
Mr. Gator hater, get the hold of it. You in trouble, and I'm telling you, I had to take the phone away from her now because she's getting ready to call and give y'all something. But she said she's gonna wait because we're going live on Friday night.
Oh
again,
man,
right?
look at that boy Bobby Boughton. Oh man.
Who?
I just turned at the game, Bobby Boughton on there. That boy looked at him pretty young back then.
The greatest coach in the history of the game.
He looked pretty young. I know after that game he was stressing though.
It's a college football coach. Even after a win, they stressing.
Hey guys.
You know who? Yo.
Are we going back to Friday nights, or are we going to kick it on Sunday evenings?
No, we're gonna go back to Friday nights. I mean, if we continue to grow like we doing, and you know, if people ask for Sunday nights, then we'll do it Sunday nights too. But that,
well, me and Pat was in some other streams together today, and we was talking about it tonight. Trying to get some other people over. So Goose came over and he checked it out for a few minutes. And he's a good dude. I like Goose. I bet he's a good guy. He talks pro sports and LSU football, of course.
Okay.
But,
yeah, I'm going to check him out.
Yeah, you're going to check him out. Look, I was just going to call. I'm going to get off there, but I was just calling to I'm telling let you know how much luxurious your hair looks tonight than it did this afternoon.
Oh, man.
I don't know what the hell you did to it, but good luck. It looks a hell of a lot
it's just
thank you for doing it.
You see, it's just two braids. It's just two braids, man.
You call it two braids, I call it a hell of a lot better. That's all we're gonna say. We'll agree on that. How about that?
Yeah, we definitely agree on that. If y'all want to see what the hair looks like,
I'm especially fond of that pine cone from the Waffle House. I know. You get that one back. That's a good look to you.
Hey y'all, if y'all want to see what he was talking about earlier, I did a live when I was just watching the ACC network or whatever. I did a live earlier, so if y'all want to see what the hair looked like maybe 3 hours ago, y'all check that out after the video, after the live.
Oh yeah. Tell them a good laugh. Check out that video because it's really
I gotta find that video. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in the community, so it'll be on top of the community. So if anybody want to see the video that he's talking about too, I'm gonna put that video in the community so y'all can check it out.
Yes, please do, because that's the pine cone I fell in like with here. That's the one that got me to watch you. Is that pine cone there? See, so yeah, it's a beautiful sight. You know, I'm all about the hair, seeing I don't have any.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure when you was a young guy, man, you had a head full of hair. I'm pretty sure you had a pine cone or two.
I pretty much lost all my hair at FSU, so yeah.
You got
money went all there. Yeah, so
sorry, Gator Hater. We got CEO with a $10 donation. Thank you, CEO. Thank you.
I never seen this.
Really appreciate it. CEO
out there in the chat. Listen to me when I say this. Keep this stuff PG. We don't really want to get bad where these guys get blocked and they lose their money or anything like that. So let's kind of keep we don't do personal attacks. We attack universities, we attack teams, and we attack
definitely.
attack each other personally. So let's kind of keep this so these guys can keep these donation monies in their pocket.
Yeah, for everybody in the chat.
From Gator Hater.
Yeah, everybody in the chat. Basically, man, y'all chop it up with each other, go at each other team, but don't get personal with each other. Don't go to cursing each other out and stuff like that. It's all fun and games here. We all brothers and sisters in the same, we just like different teams. So talk about the team, but don't go at each other.
When you going too personal, what's going on?
Yeah, don't be calling each other no bitch and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just keep it.
Doing that?
I think 2 of them did earlier.
Oh, yeah, man.
I didn't catch you.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, I can't catch them. That's why I made some mods tonight, because I can't catch that kind of stuff when I'm talking on the phone with you guys, and it don't show it on the screen when you do it in StreamYard.
Yeah, because y'all don't need to lose your money over people over here getting personal and arguing, cussing and swearing and getting all crazy. So
y'all don't be with the cursing. Cause we trying to make this thing grow. We trying to have a good environment for everybody to come, chop it up. Whether you Florida State fan, whether you Miami fan, any sports fans, we invite y'all to come in and talk and chop it up or whatever. Just don't be cursing each other out and getting personal with each other.
I wonder.
Exactly.
It seemed like you got more people today, like on a Saturday.
I did a lot of promotions earlier because I was on live for like a good 4 hours. So I was letting a lot of people know tonight to come through.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing it all week. I made a video. It was a short video. I don't know if you've seen it about
I did. I saw it.
You saw that hit where that girl got hit?
The girl?
Yeah.
I saw the spear. I saw the bird breaking the spear.
Nah, you gotta watch it a little bit further when the girl got tackled and she got laid out.
I saw that at the beach.
Yeah, she got laid out, and it reminded me of that tackle back when number 20 for y'all, I forgot his name, but he had got laid out in the same position. So I kind of used it as a way to troll real quick.
Oh Lord.
But Gator Hater, man, thank you for pointing that out. I was gonna address that myself too. Thank you.
Listen to the rest of the show. Keep it up. I'll be chopping it up in the stuff. You boys have a good night. A good week.
Hey, y'all let us know too if y'all want us to do this on a Sunday night. Do it like the way we've been doing it. Y'all let us know. We'll do it for y'all. Gator Hater just hung up.
Might be better. It might be better for your channel to do because I do Friday and Saturday, so maybe it's better for you to do Saturday night. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if they want us to do it on Friday and Saturday, I'm willing to do it if you're willing.
Sunday night. It depends. You got pretty good numbers on Sunday. I think because there's nothing else. It probably works better for your channel because you ain't got to compete with like Uncle Lou and all them.
Yeah.
That's probably where they would be at right now.
Friday, I know it's hard for my channel to compete with Coach Coop, because Coach Coop he does Friday nights at 8:00. And
maybe you should do Sunday nights.
Yeah, I should probably do it on Sundays because right now I know in Miami slots there's nobody doing Sundays.
Yeah, maybe you should try that. Yeah, do a Sunday. Do a Sunday night. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to wrap it up though, because tomorrow I gotta be to work at 5. So I got to try to get sleep tonight. I mean, it was a good show, man. I did not see or anticipate us getting into Tampa Bay. But I mean,
I love my Bucks. You try to talk about them. I was. They always try to put that thing over. You wasn't a fan till they won a Super Bowl. I said I was with them with the orange and white. Shut up. I love my Bucks. I'm loyal to my teams. So I can criticize. So I should be able to criticize them more than anybody. I'm loyal. So I should be able to criticize everything.
I get a hater. A lot of Miami fans love Coop, man. Coop is a good YouTuber, man. He a good dude. I watch a lot of his content, man.
That's why you're not a Miami Dolphins fan. You ain't fooling me. That's why you like the because the Dolphins been trash. But Dolphins been we beat Tampa Bay. We beat the Dolphins every time we play them.
That's
we beat
them. The Dolphins saved me from being a Dolphin fan because they ain't never lived up to their promise.
They trash. Like Tampa Bay beat them.
Remember I told you that what's his name? Dan Marino and Zach Thomas never came to our school. When they were coming and they never came. So I was like, you know what? I ain't pick a team yet. It ain't gonna be the Dolphins.
They trash. The Dolphins been trash forever.
Hey. You want to say hi to everybody?
They're gonna have a Super Bowl. Oh yeah, they got one. The undefeated season. That's right.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Show them to you. Look. Tell to you. Ah. All right, go to your mama. Go to your mama.
The Miami Dolphins do have the only undefeated season ever in the history of the NFL, though. 70-something, 72.
Yeah, whatever year that was. And you know, Dolphins fans will never let you forget that either.
You know what, though? You know what pissed me off about that? It was Tom Brady and the Patriots had Randy Moss, and they went like 16-0. So the Miami Dolphins fans were like, uh-oh. And then
all the Miami Dolphin fans, they became Patriots fan. Not Patriots fan. They became New York Giants. That's who beat them. They became Giants fans that night. Everybody was screaming Giants because they did not want their record to be broken or even tied.
And the old retired players came out and was trolling. The ones that went undefeated. We still the only team that ever go undefeated.
Slim say I'm still living rent free in the dollar store.
We're gonna watch it.
Thank you for the $5 donation, Dion. I just called him Dion. Thank you for the $5 donation, Shady. Go, girl. Go to your room. Where your mom?
Just because I'm talking about, I ain't thinking about you because I'm talking about Tampa. I don't forget all about you, Slim Shady. No, but Tampa, my team, man. It breaks my heart. They suck every year. It do hurt. It hurts. Sick of losing. Sick of losing. But anyway, I'll let you go.
Yeah, man. We're gonna wrap it up tonight. But thanks everybody for coming through, man. Next week, put something in the chat so they could, anybody on here, they could get your channel. They come on over because we're doing it Friday also on Turnt Tally channel. So his channel be in the comment section, so y'all can click on them and go over there, subscribe. And we're gonna have this show Friday on his channel, and then next week it'll be back over here. So we're gonna continue to do this for you guys. We're gonna continue to chop it up and have fun. It is what it is. So thank you everybody for coming through. We had a great show. Love y'all, and I think I'm gonna just sit back and let y'all Tampa fans have it tonight.
All right, y'all. I'm out too.
All right, y'all have a good night, man. Everybody be easy.
Peace.